Okay, game is live. We should go. Volume's not too loud.
Noise.
What house did you go with anyway?
Slytherin.
Slytherin. So you can justify your murder priest.
Yeah, I'm an evil fella.
I'm not surprised.
Sure,
All
I'm
right.
doing evil
Anyway,
shit.
if you see, so if you're on the stream,
Yep, I'm watching.
So this is what I have set up. So I've got this is one of my main combat setups, and then this is another one that I have. And this one the top one for triangle and the second one, I switch between that quite a bit. But basically so I have the top, right, just like a controller, right? You have top, right, left, and bottom, right? Bottom and left are used for exploration and dealing with capturing beasts and things like that. And then the top and the right one deal with combat and everything. So again, with the top one, I've got one green one. I love Glacius. I love this spell because it freezes your opponent and you just throw whatever big blast spell attack you have at them. Oh, instant melts them, just destroys them. And then this one deals, so both of the blue spells are Axio and what's the other one called? I don't remember what it's called. Depulso, which pushes people away or brings people towards you. Occasionally I'll change Depulso, so pushing people away, to the one where you slam them into the ground. I'll sometimes change that, and then other times I'll change the top one to what was it? Bombarda, if I feel like it. Sometimes it all just depends on what I feel like doing. So in fact, actually, I might right now do that. So this is generally, so anytime I'm fighting, I'm always switching between these two, and it makes it much easier to control and everything.
Gotcha. Okay. Because yeah, that's my issue. Just like, all right, let me go back into the thing, and I'll go to move this one out. It just gets annoying.
Yeah, I can. But yeah, that's basically what I do. So
Cool. I'll try to set something like that up then.
yeah. Okay, so what do I need to do? Oh, and I'm assuming you're gathering beasts and everything and selling them, because that's like the fastest way to get money, right?
If I need money, I'll do it. But like, I already have like 5K right now, and nothing's really. I've just, unless there's another plant assignment I have to do, I think I'm done buying shit, at least for now.
Actually, I just realized I do not need that. Really wish you could summon multiple brushes. I think that would be
Yeah, it would make things go a lot
way faster. Like, holy crap. Just come on.
Yeah. So how can you get more animals into your area? Like, where do you go and buy stuff for that?
So you go to Hogsmeade, and what's the name of the building? So you go to Hogsmeade. I'll show you on screen right now. Go down to Hogsmeade, down to the bottom of here, and go to Tomes and Scrolls. And that's what allows you to get all of the upgrade stuff and everything.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
So yeah. What I wanted. A good brushing. Trying to do. All right, hippogriff. I did get a shiny hippogriff. I was actually very shocked about that.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it'd be really nice if you'd have more than one brush going at a time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I need to go. God,
So I don't, I mean, understand entirely why you'd want to do like upgrade your clothes, since I feel like I'm still going through new items like every 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not really something you need to do too much, but one reason I did it just a tad, I didn't fully complete them or anything, is when I got certain items up to level 1, just like doing it the first time, it then tells you exactly what items you're gonna need to do that stuff. So then I started getting those beasts and everything. So that's why I did it for certain ones.
Gotcha.
So because once you have the animals in your thing itself, it's super easy. Like this, for example, the toad warts right here on my screen. Like I didn't know that a toad was actually an animal you could go save and everything like that. Which, by the way, is also one of the animals you have to save for Bombarda. So good to know there.
All right.
So but anyway, so that's why I did it. So occasionally it's like, so for the animals I know that I'm gonna be able to get no problem, then I'm just like, okay, well then that's what I'm gonna do. So all right, I want to do a couple more side quests before I do my main quest. I think I can learn. Oh, the other drought. I want to do that yet. I want to do that. Yeah. All right, Poppy, where are you? Oh, you're in Hogsmeade. Okay, go here. I love flying. There's something about flying in this game. I'm just like, yeah, I want to fly.
Here I come.
As in flying like on the
broom.
on your broom.
On your broom,
oh,
yeah.
oh, I do that sometimes.
None too pleased.
But it's
Seems
not.
he's been burgled.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me.
I don't know,
The
because I'm
thought of that
fast
tent
traveling
still
everywhere
makes my blood
effectively.
boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack
a dumb
always
plan.
did
You do
strike me
that.
as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
I want to keep the egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I
Start
like how
looking
some
into
of
it right
the
away. There
the dialogue
was
options you can
something else
have
that I
are
wanted to
like,
discuss
oh my
with
god,
you.
like I'm gonna piss this
I
person
didn't want
off,
to
or
press
I'm
it
like, oh
before.
yeah, I'm the sweet innocent nice
Seems I
dude.
may have caused you
But it
more
actually doesn't
trouble
really
with
affect
Victor
like the
Rookwood.
game at all.
Why is
It's
he
like,
after
okay.
you?
Kind of funny. Yeah, because there's no morality system in the game.
Yeah.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw
Which,
at the tent.
not having a morality
Don't worry,
system kind
I'll guard
of
your secret
takes a
as
lot
if
of
it were my
the,
own. I
don't
shan't
know.
press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going.
Like option.
I'd like to track that dragon down.
well, no,
as
I mean,
soon
just
as I
if you don't have
can.
a morality system, why would I not use those on,
I'll let
those
you know
evil
when I have
curses and
news
stuff?
about
Right,
Like, what-
exactly, yeah.
It just kind of
I
just
hate to see a
seems kind
creature
of
get put
bizarre.
through
Like
that.
if they want to put that in the game,
Trolls have no
you should add a
business
morality
fighting.
system. Like people don't like you or something, or
I'm sure you had your reasons.
like in
but
Fable,
breaking into
where like you
Alfred
just like
Lawley's home
turn
wasn't the
evil. The
brightest
more you
idea.
use like evil, you do evil stuff. So in this game, you just turn more evil the more you use these, evil spells.
Oh, you turn more evil the more you use them.
Yeah, like you just look like you just start becoming more of like an evil-looking wizard.
So then, but then what? At the end of the thing, you could just be like, oh yeah, because apparently the ending actually has a good and bad end or something like that. So then you can just pick the good ending still and be like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know. seems kind of half baked.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. At one
Pseudo-morality.
point, I get it because this is meant to be used to the masses and everything.
But I mean, they make it a big point in the books and the movie that like these are curses you should never use. They're for evil people. Blah
Right,
blah
exactly.
blah.
And then you're out here just using them on just random enemies and.
Yeah.
Later. Where in the world did I find the dragon?
Good question.
Lost child. Where the dragon would be? Damn, this map is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. If you expand out, it goes really far south. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Like, holy crap, game. Jeez. Look at this thing. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused though. What happened? All right, well, apparently I can't keep doing the quest yet because I don't know where to find the dragon, so off we go. All right, see, what I want to do is I want to sell my stuff, but
So I'm playing this deck where it's an elf ball deck, right? So the whole point of the deck is that you just put a bunch of elves on the field. There's also a hidden win condition in the game, I mean in the deck, where you can drop this card. It's effective once the card gets on the battlefield. It's game over. Like you can't. There's no coming back from it. I dropped the card and the guy immediately just quit. He's done.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
sounds like
when you get-
Exodia.
Kind of. I mean, it's not literally like a hardcore I win. Like I'm going to win. It's not like a win condition per se directly, but I'm going to win because
I'm going to
just
win. Just give me about an hour or so and no win.
Gonna happen. It's just they're nice and scooped. No, so when you get new items and stuff like clothing and gear and stuff, do you go through and like transmogrify it, make it look good, or you just leave it as it is?
That's actually one thing I'm very impressed with this game, which I guess is kind of sad to say based on how gaming is, but the entire, like, you can just transmog whatever you want in your look in this game. Like any other game would have been like, yeah, you have to buy this upgrade or something like that in order to finally transmog or something. This game's just like, nah, here, transmog whatever the F you want.
I used to transmog, but after a while I just screw it, I'm not going to. And I actually kind of enjoyed doing it more because now I just look at this goofy dork walking around. Like right now I have these dorky glasses and a top hat and stuff, and like this cheesy cape with a boring old sweater. And I was just like a complete dork and I love it.
This time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to something.
So far though, I mean, I'm roughly as far as you are. I like the game. It's a fun game. But in the inevitable sequel, I hope they do a little bit better job with the storyline. Because so
Yeah, I
far
definitely-
it's kind of meh.
I mean, I never expected it to be some top. Whoa. Oh, you turned into. Crap.
Don't try that Expelliarmus.
I like how all the enemies half the time will be like, Expelliarmus is such a weak spell, and yet you can turn it to where it curses them. And then I also have the upgrade where I defeat them, and then I get health back. I'm like, oh yeah, it's totally a bad spell. Oh, I missed it.
Bombarder.
Yep. Oh, that as well.
Totalis.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny.
What'd you do?
Check it out on the screen. You'll see.
Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, with the ice?
Yeah, well, because usually what I do is with the ice is I freeze them, and then I hit them with the slice spell. Well, I missed it, and then so I was just like, okay, whatever. I hopped up to the guy, and I was allowed to hit him with the spell as if I was sneaking around stealthily.
Oh, with the I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, weird. Oh, I can't.
What's funny is like early reviews of the game are like, hey, stealth in this game is actually really good. I'm like, okay, I'll spec into stealth, and I do that, and it's like I get to a certain point, and they're like, oh, they can see right through my invisibility spell. Okay,
yeah, all
right, that's over. Even though I pretty much have it maxed out, so it's like, well, I guess I really do have to be stealthy, but
it's not that like big of a deal. Oh, all to your death. Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. I do hear apparently you can get an invisibility cloak though.
Oh, okay. That might make it easier then.
Bombarder.
That went boom boom. Yeah, there are definitely easily some stuff that they can improve upon for the game, but overall,
for sure.
For a first game, it's fun.
Well, and the developer, like, this is their first big game.
Yeah, the last game they made was like Cars 3 or something like that.
Yeah, so pretty good. I have high expectations for this developer now.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Anything else around here I can do besides just grabbing? Oh, okay, I can't free those things because I don't have. I will say one of the things they definitely need to improve upon in the sequel is the Aloha Mora and those moonstone things. Like, dude, I don't want to go get those. Like, come on.
Yeah. I imagine though, because it's a collectathon effectively.
Yeah.
That those items or whatever's behind those doors that are 2 and 3, I don't think they're that important.
No, I don't think so either. Just
gear.
Yeah, it's stuff that you'll probably be able to just like, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna do them. I don't care.
Like I randomly come across them and it'll be like, oh, here's a random key or something like that. So.
I also don't like those ones where it's like, here's a flying key, go chase it down. I'm like, okay. Oh, what do I get? It's a stupid.
Oh, there's the dragon. Dragon's over here. Now it's gone. Well, there was a dragon around here.
Not anymore.
No, I literally had a dragon flying across my map, and I'm wondering if that's the dragon for the quest I was supposed to be doing. But then it was just like, oh, well, like, I guess it's gone now. Like, it flew across the map fast. I was like, okay, I guess not.
Well, it sounds like somebody needs to upgrade their broom and catch it.
Yeah, I know, right? I need that firebolt. All I've got is this comet thing.
Did you upgrade your broom yet?
I've upgraded it a couple of times, I think.
Okay. I just did the first one.
Seems all roads lead to
I still think the controls of the broom just feels off. I don't know what about it's off.
Revelio.
It just feels off. Like I just have a really hard time controlling that stupid broom.
I don't know. It feels fine, I guess. What it is.
I mean, they should have put it on the same control stick. It's weird that, like the
I will
right
admit,
stick,
going up and down and trying to do all that kind of stuff. Yes, absolutely, 100% agree that that's a little like, what the f.
I get what they're trying to do, but you could have put that on the same stick because I'm trying to control the camera, trying to move it up and down. Like, oh crap, I'm moving myself up and down. I just want to move the camera.
Right? Yeah. No, absolutely, 100% agree on that. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be another. You're doing the Merlin challenges, I'm assuming, right?
Trial.
I was until I ran out of the flowers.
Oh, you can just have those be made in the room. Get a table and
Yeah, I just haven't
yourself.
done. I just haven't done it.
Oh, okay. Because the Merlin challenges are what allow you to get more inventory for your armor.
I've never had an issue with that.
Oh really?
Ever.
Oh, I collect so
Not
much armor.
once.
Like I'll get so much armor, and then I'm like, oh well.
I pretty much because I'm going to Hogsmeade every freaking quest as it is. I'm already in there, so I just sell my crap
I don't go to
anyway.
Hogsmeade as much as you do. Then I definitely.
And I know if I'm going to do a quest or something, I just double check. I'm always selling stuff to get money, which I know I get more money just by poaching animals. I mean, sorry, saving them.
I mean, yeah, we kind of are poachers if you think about it.
Yeah, what am I doing? I'm capturing animals to sell. What is that? Poaching.
To be fair, you are selling them to a person who actually is good with animals, so you know.
Allegedly. They could be a poacher too.
Yeah, she's just she's a in disguise poacher.
She's a big fat phony. Alright, so I got the demo for the new Kirby game. I'm not sure why I got the demo. I'm gonna buy it. I think I already have it pre-ordered. But they keep putting demos out, and I'm gonna keep playing them. I'm looking forward to it. I never played the Wii.
Pick it up
Kirby
maybe.
game.
I'll probably pick it up like April or something like that. There's just so many games to play right now.
Dude, preaching to the choir. So after I finished Hogwarts, I have Hi-Fi Rush and Dead Space just sitting there ready to go. Right?
I have to do. So I'm finishing up Harry Potter. I've got Like a Dragon, Ishin.
Yes, that's out next week.
It's out in early access right now, but yeah, it's out Tuesday, which is I'm just like I can't do early access right now. I need to do this.
Wait, early access? Oh wait, like a digital deluxe has it early?
Yeah,
or something?
digital deluxe has it early. You know, just like Harry Potter. I've got that, and then after that, I need to finally play Dead Space myself. We just had our review up actually. If you want to go check it out.
Yeah, no, I was gonna watch that.
Yep.
I just haven't yet.
Yep. So I want to play Dead Space, and then right after, but I probably won't. I'll play Dead Space as fast as I can, and
It's
then
not a very long game.
Huh?
It's not a long game.
No, I know it's
quickly.
not. I know it's not a long game. And then I need to
Confringo.
Oh, this is the one with the fire, and I have to stop it. Okay.
Oh, I actually did this one.
Yeah. What do I need? This is a weird one. So I need.
You just keep you go as fast as you can. It's that one. You just get because there's that one. There's the one right there. That you already have going down. And there's one to your right. And there's one to your left.
What am I right here?
Yeah, because there's three of them. Yeah, there's three of them. You have to get them all on fire at the same time.
Right,
then
and I
it'll
need to use the
finish.
spell to stop them, or to freeze
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. What'd
I
you-
just did as fast as I could.
it. Oh, where's the one to my left though? I don't see it.
Revelio.
So the one to your left is it's
Oh, there it is. It's
closer to the
way over
building.
here. Okay,
Yeah, it's way over
from
there.
From what I understand, you're supposed to do this. So you're supposed to
Confringo.
do this, stop it, and then do that, and then that, and then you run over here, and then light it on fire like that.
That's that.
Yeah, there we go.
Settled.
Like that. Probably a lot
My
easier
bad.
than what you were trying to do would be my guess.
Yeah, it took me a couple tries to do it. Admittedly, though, I feel like I ran into this before I even got that spell. So,
Yeah, you probably did. Like half of them I've run into, and then it's just like, oh, you need Bombarda, you need this, and I'm just like,
oh, does it tell you that?
no, but you try every
you
spell
figure it
out,
out.
and
Yeah,
then
you figure it out.
you figure it out eventually. So, but yeah, I don't know why I'm doing all these Merlin challenges. But I'm going to. I like how the map will be like, oh yeah, in order to get to this particular place though, you got to go like go around this, up, down this. I'm like, F that. I'm going on my broom, and that's all I'm doing.
Oh yeah, no. If I'm not fast traveling, I'm on my broom. Cause it is so much easier.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
And also make it a lot. Cause my favorite thing to do is every time I run into like they're not called bandit camps, but whatever the camps are, the poacher camps, I guess. I'll see one and I'll just fly over it, then hover down and just start flinging spells. I don't even try stealth anymore. I just start flinging spells. It's just kind of funny. You just drop right in the middle of their camp and they'll start freaking out, and you just drop some curses.
Is one of these seriously just a platform puzzle? Wow, that's it for this? Okay.
I don't
Here's
know,
a
man. It's
Merlin
kinda
challenge,
hard.
just to hop across the rocks. Okay.
The platforming is kind of difficult at times.
It is, you know, and I mean,
Guy, I'm disappointed in you though. You list off all those games you had to play, and there's one that you did not list, and I'm very disappointed in you.
oh, I wasn't done yet though, because I was trying to do the Merlin puzzle thing. That's why.
The fact that you haven't brought it up first as the game you have to play next also bums me out.
Well, okay, what is exactly?
What? Okay, no, finish your list out.
Okay,
Finish your list out.
so I got Like a Dragon Nation first, then I gotta play Dead Space, and then I gotta quickly do the Destiny 2 DLC, and then I need to do oh crap, what was it? Name of it? I don't have my list in front of me. What's the game I need to play?
Metroid Prime, man.
Oh, yeah. That so that game comes out. Hang on. So the reason that's not on my immediate list right away is because, so in the States, it's out. It's out right now digitally for everybody, and then physically it's out on the 22nd, I believe, right?
Yeah.
It's not on physically until the 3rd of March here. So I'm just like, oh, okay, weird.
You're not gonna buy it digitally?
No,
Wow.
I buy it physically. Plus, we had our speedrunner guide review it already, so he did under 24 hours.
Doesn't matter, man. It's Metroid Prime. We finally got it.
I know, right? Dude, I was shocked at that. I was just like, wait, we actually got it?
I mean, typical Nintendo, they couldn't put all 3 of them out.
Oh, you know
'cause
why
God
they're doing that
forbid,
though, right? Pretty obvious.
To get a lot more money out of us.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Doesn't make me any happier. Mostly because I still haven't played 3 yet.
You never played 3?
So I didn't get a Wii until like the very end of that generation. And I think by that time you couldn't really track down copies of it. Funny enough, I do have the Metroid Trilogy like collection thing on my Wii U, but I just didn't like my Wii U and I never played it. I think I got it for some reason I had it for free. I'm not sure if there was like a going out of I don't know. For some reason I had like a bunch of like games like that on my Wii U. Like there was some sort of collection thing, or maybe like Nintendo points were going away or something. But I had it, but like for some reason, oh, you know what? I didn't have any Wiimotes at the time. Right, because I had a Wii U, and the Wii was at my parents' house. My parents got a Wii to play Donkey Kong Country Returns when that came out.
Oh, I love that game.
And I don't know, it's fine. It's just not Donkey Kong Country. I think I would have liked it more if it wasn't called that, because it just does not feel like a Donkey Kong Country game to me. I mean, the music's great because they got David Wise to come back for, I think, Tropical Freeze, not the first game, but Tropical Freeze.
Oh yeah, both Tropical Freeze and Return have amazing. I love the music in those games. I also love the music in those games.
Lumos.
Or butterflies or moths or whatever you're supposed to be.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I am still very like, no effing way does this game work on the Switch. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna work.
That's so. I think that's why they have the staggered launch. Because what's gonna happen is the games, everyone, oh my god, this game's so cool, great reviews and everything, because it runs really well on what is now current gen consoles, right?
Right.
They put the game out later. All the oh god, this game doesn't run. Oh, it's terrible. It's crappy. It doesn't work anymore. They've sold their copies now. All the good hype's already there. So little Timmy getting it for his birthday because his parents bought it for him for the Switch is gonna get this bogus copy because everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good because they're talking about the PS5 and series versions.
Little Timmy.
Poor little Timmy's got to play the gimped Switch version. Poor little Timmy didn't know it. That's how you get kids who like grew up on really crappy games who just love the people who think Quest 64 is a good game. It's like because they didn't know any better.
He supposedly has evidence against Hallow. We need to speak.
So I remember back in the day before I really read reviews or anything. I got Quest 64. I got a used copy at GameStop. I'm like, oh cool, an RPG, and that game is terrible. That was like one of the few games I was like, can we take this back? This game is terrible.
There's always a lot of nostalgia when it comes to some games.
Yeah.
Like some games are definitely ahead of their time, and there are other games that are like, you know what, for its time it was fun, but it has aged poorly.
Well, no, Quest 64 was bad when it came out. So, like, the N64 did not have any major JRPGs as far as I'm aware.
Not to my knowledge. No, I don't think they did.
Yeah, I mean, Paper Mario is an RPG made in Japan, so I guess you can make that argument. But when I say JRPG, it's like Final Fantasy. There really wasn't any of that.
50+ hour JRPG.
Yeah.
Looking for Mr. Bickle. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow.
Cool, you can level up in this
I'm
game.
sure of it.
What game?
In Kirby, that you can like level up copy abilities
I don't
now.
mean to be grim, but could
It's like I have like a super hardcore sword
Archie's
now.
satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully, he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do.
Oh, maybe it's like a star
hope he
power
wasn't
because like
here when
there's a
Harlow-
gauge now. Okay.
When my husband.
I don't know, man. This game's
know
pretty
which
cool
way
though.
Archie
I'm looking
might
forward
have
to it.
Oh, the Kirby. Yeah, for
Yeah.
He has a little.
I mean, shocking a
hideout
Kirby
in
game
the
would be good,
forest
right?
south
But
of
yeah, I
here.
know, right?
He never wanders
I mean, the
far,
last one was fun.
but
It's
if
gonna be
he
weird
witnessed
not being
Harlow
a
doing
truck
something to
or a
his
car
father,
or a vending machine, though.
I'm afraid to leave. he comes back home.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like one of the few people who
We'll
who
find
kind of
your
prefers the
son,
2D
Mrs.
Kirby's over
Thank
3D.
you.
I just didn't really think it added a whole lot.
am I
It was
going to
fine.
do?
It was good.
It was fine.
but
Yeah,
just-
I think it's one of those things where the 2D I prefer, but the 3D is by no means bad. Unlike something like Castlevania, where 2D is like the way to play.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of unfair
When
because
I took
the
letter
first
from
Lord of
Father
Shadow game was
Officer
pretty
Sinner,
cool.
She told me
It was
about
okay,
Mr.
my
Bickle.
personal opinion.
He had
The
been
second
doing
one
the
was
same
not
thing
good.
we are,
No, it wasn't.
providing Officer
first one
Singer with
was.
evidence to take down Hallow. I had hoped to speak with
By
him
this
about
point, we
what
don't
he
even get
had found,
Castlevania in
but
that words.
we
We
were
don't get
too late.
Castlevania games anymore.
Yep, unfortunately.
We get Metroidvania.
Maybe
sequels and stuff.
maybe when you and I are like old men in our rocking chairs in our
What did
80s or
Officer
something like
Singer
that,
say
it'll be
about the
like
lesson, Porter?
Konami finally
She
sells
thanked
the
me, but she
Castlevania
clearly thought
brand
that
off
it was
and
not enough.
start seeing those games
It
pop
is
back
a
up
shame
again.
that hypocrites cannot speak.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Bloodstained
Your
worked
friend
pretty well. I
Harlow
thought
could
that
provide
was a
all
fun
the
game. I
evidence
enjoyed it.
against Hallow that we need.
Yeah, but
Um,
you know
we
what
need something more.
what they could be.
I mean, well, no, I mean, it is
This must
Igarashi. I mean, it's the
be
guy who
Archie's
does
hideout
all the
that
Castlevania
Mrs.
games. So,
Bickle
like, he went and did his own thing, which is cool,
Archie?
but it's not the same.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came
I
in
will
looking
say,
for him.
Aria
Revelio
of
may be our
Sorrow
only hope of
definitely
finding
holds
out
up
which way
still.
he went.
Played last year. Oh no, give back my fire.
Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have
Stop
found
that.
Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Hallow that's pursuing him, I only hope
Hey,
you're right.
stay in the plane so I can
Men
hit you
like
with my
Harlow
fire
would not
attack.
think twice about killing a child.
I think we would have
must
seen it
find Archie
already by now
quickly.
if it was, but I was kind of hoping that we could have seen like a descendant of like characters that people either love or hate. And then, you know, like those little TikTok videos where it shows Voldemort doing the killing curse when they speak. Because there was one person in particular I would love to be like, hey, I found the descendants of you, and if we kill you now, you don't have to appear in the movies or books. You know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have that video up soon of the what
Archie didn't cross
use your
paths
talent
with
points
them.
for that you asked.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, awesome.
We should look around.
I mean, because in the end, like 90% of them are all good, but yeah, there are definitely some ones.
Well, so when I messaged you about that, like I had just really started the game, and oh god, what's the channel? I don't even know why I even subbed to him anymore. I didn't really watch it. But back when I played Elden Ring, I was always watching it. That's Fextra Life. So Fextra Life kept putting these videos out. It's like, hey, you can have this build. You can have a Dumbledore build, or you can have a Harry Potter build. We can have a Severus Snape build. And I was thinking, oh crap, I need to have a build in this game? Oh man. Then I looked up, oh, you can't redo your talent points? Oh crap. I'm gonna have a gimped character. I don't want that at all. And then I kept playing the game and I realized, nah, that's fine, don't worry about it. This game's not that hard.
No, it's not hard. But there are definitely some helpful, I would say, talents to know earlier than spending later.
Curses, just keep cursing
Curses,
everything.
yeah. No, I think one of them was what was one of the very first talents I think I ever made. I think it was, well, like obviously one of them I think would be grabbing spell knowledge, get an extra set of spells that you can use. That's definitely a handy one.
That's handy, but I would say my favorite early one was the one that speeds up your normal spell.
That speeds up your normal spell.
Yeah, so you can just, so your normal, you're just hitting R2. There's one where it'll speed the cooldown of it.
Is that under
so you can cast it faster?
What is that under? Core spells?
It should be under core.
Speeds up?
No, go, it's all the way to the left. Basic cast.
Okay.
All the way to the left.
Spells?
In core.
This is mastery over spells. I'm under spells right now. These are all like your Leviosa spells.
Not spells, core.
Oh, core,
so,
okay.
Yeah, core. It's like this hardcore delay between the video I'm watching.
Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldowns. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
That's super nice.
Yeah, so I would say that one's really nice to have. Having one spell knowledge. I think one spell knowledge is really helpful. And also holding down and then holding down dodge button allows you to vanish quickly. I like that a lot. That's really handy for when you have a bunch of enemies around you.
Wait, is that the one where it just shoots you off into a direction? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That one's weird because I always seem to forget that I have it, and all of a sudden I'll
randomly
just
use it.
So you don't have to dodge very often, right? I feel like you have to your shield move a lot more often. So when it happens, like, oh crap, what the? Oh yeah, that's one of my moves. Oh, get out of here, dinosaur! Ow, stop.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm on the second there's like this dinosaur guy shooting fire. I'm like, no, I'm only want to let it shoot fire.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio?
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
I think one thing they definitely need to do in the next game as well, whether it's a continuation of this or maybe they put in the future of Harry Potter or whatever, is more enemy variants. We need a lot more.
There's not very many enemies. That's true.
Yeah. What is it? Spider. Like obviously, I understand wizards. Have different types of wizards and everything. How they, what kind of spells and distance and all that stuff.
No, there's spiders, there's wolves, there's goblins, and there's humans.
Yep.
As far as I'm aware, that's it.
Yeah, they need to branch out a little bit. When it
oh,
comes
and then wizards armor. I mean, sorry, the armor guys.
I was with my father when he died.
Armor guys?
Inside
Oh
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
Those
And I
night
felt
things or whatever.
Revelio.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving.
Which
We
luckily
must find
are
Archie.
also just as weak as everyone else's to curses.
Seeing that dark wizard in you coming out.
I am a Slytherin through and through.
It's funny watching enemies down here. F this. I'm not going in. If I want to go in stealthy, fine, I'll go stealthy a little bit. Why not?
I always go in stealthy and then I immediately just start flinging spells. It's like, what was the point of this? I'm just wasting time at this point.
Taking in
I
children
always have the
now,
best
are
of
we?
intentions. I
Better not
always
be
screw it up.
expected to feed
Every damn time.
They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
You down?
I mean, I will say this is pretty funny doing the that spell though. The where it stupefies him. Just you know,
Oh yeah, Petrificus Totalis or
yeah. But yeah, petrifies him. That's what it is. It petrifies him. That cracks me up. They just go stiff as a board. They just fall over. And what's even better is, as far as I'm aware, that does not, cause the other people to like freak out or anything.
It kind of does
So-
actually. It does a little bit. They will notice
Does it?
Yeah, they'll notice.
Oh.
They'll notice if they see line of sight. Like
Taking in
I
children.
always thought that
there's
was
a lot
them
of them where they
looking at me.
don't. There's a lot of them where they don't notice it though, or like if you're far enough away.
Oh no, Fred's stiff as a board. He's got rigor mortis. I'll just keep looking around. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. See, like this, I literally just cleared out this entire camp now. Boom. There we go.
They got what they deserved.
All right. Okay. Apparently, rolling does that. Oh, that was funny.
Revelio.
All right. First things first. I need to collect everything.
Oh, lighting stuff on fire is the same thing, and I didn't realize that until I I accidentally hit the the whatever the fire spell was.
Yeah.
And everything just started blowing up around me. Actually hurt me. Like, what the hell was that? Why are there barrels behind this wall? Yeah, things can blow up really good in this game.
Yeah. I am actually surprised about that.
Bombarda.
I think Bombarda is one of my favorite spells to.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet. Like I said, I have to go do that quest. I just got it. Oh, ow.
Oh, I gotta flip it.
Ow, no, get back here, fire move. Actually, let's use Sir Kid. There's a Waddle Dee Trojan horse. Which is just a giant Waddle Dee with 3 Waddle Dees within it.
Makes
I'm
sense.
gonna love this game when it comes out.
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Okay. I don't want to. Oh. Done?
Revelio.
One. What am I doing wrong? This one.
Flipendo.
You know how to do these block ones?
Block ones. No, I've never even seen this before.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how to do this either.
I imagine there's probably like a key somewhere that says like what the pattern's supposed to be.
I mean, that would be my guess, but like, I'm assuming. I mean, again, this is supposed to be a simple Harry Potter game. It's probably just simply like match the symbol, you know, match one side of the symbols or something like that, which kind of did.
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Pretty much.
That's what Google's for, though. What's really funny is I ran into one of those doors you do the math problems.
Oh, those are easy.
And I saw one, and I only saw like the one, you know, gear thing you use to change the symbol. And I thought I was supposed to figure out what that symbol was that applied to both problems, because I didn't see where the other one was. And I'm like, how that? This is not mathematically possible to solve both these equations with the same number. It's not possible. I may be bad at math, but it's not possible. And I was like, oh.
Should have watched my short where I explain it like a math teacher.
Well, no, I didn't. So that was before, before I saw that video. I thought you were supposed, because the one I was at only had one thing next to it. The other one was like upstairs somewhere. And I was like, oh, there's always two. Okay. I don't know. I was doing those though. It just gave me flashbacks to all those like Twitter and Reddit things where it's like, solve this math problem. Like everyone gets it wrong because they don't know order of operations.
No basic arithmetic or anything like that.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how so many people don't understand the concept of order of operations. Like it's kind of important, and maybe I'm saying it's important because I have to deal with it on a daily basis at work. But
one thing you actually used math for in real life.
Yeah, I always tell people I have an engineering degree and I barely can do math. I abhor math. I've never liked math.
I know you've never liked math ever since the day I met you.
Yeah, no, I was like in the idiot math class when I was in elementary school. Like I had to go to like math tutoring and stuff. Like, it was that bad.
We should release him. This is the sort of thing
Still got an
that
engineering degree though. Called a combination of perseverance and oh my god, the education system's easy to game.
Oh, you're not wrong about the AI being really bad. Oh, they're facing that way.
And the AI is really stupid. They what the fuck? I must have had something in my mouth. Sorry, what?
No, I was just commenting on how stupid they are.
Oh yeah, they're so dumb. It is ridiculous. It effectively, it's like I'm trying to think what the game was. No, it's like Assassin's Creed 2, where like people effectively everyone just lines up to take hits at you. Like they're not gonna all hit at the same time. They line up and wait. They'll wait their turn. And it's kind of ridiculous because I like 10 people around me, they're all just gonna wait their turn to hit me. It's like, well, if you all try at the same time, probably couldn't dodge it, probably couldn't block it. Nope, one at a time.
Line up, get your line up here, dying at the hand of a blade. Let's go.
Yeah, it's suffice to say, they don't have a whole lot of self-preservation.
Hush now.
All right, probably going to go in guns ablazing here, but
I think it's not. It's a bad thing.
no, it's not.
Oh, you're doing the Archie mission.
Oh, did you do this already?
What's funny is I could not for the life of me find that damn kid. He's like, well, help me. Is anyone there? Help me. Like, how do I get to you, kid? Help me. That's not good. Turns out there's a set of stairs like behind like a box. I didn't see it. Going gun blazing. Oh,
I hear the kid now. I hear him now.
Yeah. help me, help me. Which I was like, I want to help you, kid. Just tell me where you are.
Upgraded Bombarda is amazing. I did. So you'll see the spell show up in a second as I fight on the stream. But I saw a TikTok where it was like, how is that spell not considered a bad spell, but something like Crucio or something down, like how, like, because you're just slamming the guy into the ground.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, exactly, no. It's instant kills on everyone, and you're literally bashing the crap out of someone. It's like, how is this person not officially dead? You bludgeon them to death. You burn people alive in this game. You bludgeon them by smacking them on the ground like Hulk. You freeze them solid. So hypothermia.
Hypothermia. I like, or there's one of them where like you'll turn them small and you step on them.
Yeah, bingo. Like this kid has a rap sheet. Like he's a stone cold sheet. Your main character is a stone cold killer. And they're like, oh no, we need to wait for the cops to show up to get this Harlow guy. No, you don't. This guy's a stone cold killer. He will walk up and he will stab this wand through your face if he has to. This guy is straight up a killer. That's what cracks me up about games like this. It's like, or just any like FPS where it's like, or actually, you know, good examples like Tomb Raider, the original, the remake of Tomb Raider, where it was kind of part of the game where it's like the first, you know, kill that, you know, it's the first person that Lara Croft kills, she's, you know, obviously torn up about it. And throughout the game, you kill hundreds of freaking people. Don't phase her at all. Nope, not a problem. It's the first one that really ruined it for her. But after that, second, third, fourth, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Too sure, man. Too
sure. Or it's the running joke on the Yakuza games. Kiryu has never killed anyone ever. And it just looks like a highlight of all the crazy ways this guy is killing people. Like smashing their head in, breaking their bones. Nope, I ain't killed anyone. Not one person. Literally blowing cars up. Like every Yakuza game seems to have a car shootout scene. And he's blowing cars up. Like, no, there's no way a guy is gonna survive hitting asphalt going 60. Right? He's gonna turn to pizza. But Kiryu hasn't killed anyone. Nope. Nope. I don't want to go to the park.
Help.
Oh,
now I'll be in a minute, kid. I'm just gonna collect everything around here first, so you know.
Did you get the upgraded Revelio or whatever that spell is?
Your mother sent us to find you. Revelio.
It's not that much bigger, but it's still
that's
pretty
why
good.
that's why I haven't gotten it yet.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
It's like the Batman signal mini game that we had to do in American games.
Oh, the
like the scanners and jammers
yeah,
and all that stuff.
Oh no,
from
yeah,
that game.
it's like every lock picking game.
Yep, pretty much. Kid, you gonna come or what? No, we have to talk to him.
No, you have to talk to him.
He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know if you figured it out yet, but you can press triangle to skip dialogues.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah, just random.
So
I was just
happy.
like, I'm like, God, this is like, there's one that was taking forever. I was just like, okay, we get it. Oh, press triangle, and there we go. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was spoiled by Persona 4 when I was going through that because you could skip through them, but you can also pause. As far as I'm aware, you cannot pause any cutscene in this game,
Mother? Oh, Mother.
which is a bummer.
Father's
I like
friends are in
being able to
danger.
pause.
I heard the people who
I don't know
keep
why.
talking
I
about
just
them.
do.
Which
Very rarely
friends,
do I have to
darling?
pause the cutscene. I just like to have the
Mr.
ability in
Sweyy.
case someone
Mr.
calls
Filbert.
or I have to do
I think
something.
they also said Otto's name.
Oh man, I
just-
finished the demo.
You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing
Yeah,
we
but
need
I
is
don't think
that
they've
monster
met
coming
me,
after
lady.
you.
I mean, you see my character. I'm literally slamming guys into the ground and one-shotting them.
I'm actually wanted in 5 countries for how much damage
It
I've
may be
caused.
Too late for that. I'm afraid.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot.
I'm sorry again about your husband.
Thank you. And I can never repay the two of you.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
I think this game's definitely gonna have some technical issues on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Switch is gonna just run like
You'll be
garbage.
hearing from me as soon as I know something.
I'm sorry. I think
It
it is.
always does. The Switch always runs like garbage. What are you talking about?
I
That's
know,
something
but
new.
especially for a game like this, like the moment I booted the game up and got to Hogwarts, I was like, I don't think this game's gonna run very well on the Switch. I mean, again, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong, but I'm not holding my breath for the Switch port of this game to be good.
Oh no,
I don't have any hope for it at all.
No, like I said, I think that's why the developers are doing that, so they don't get the bad publicity like Cyberpunk got.
Oh god, imagine Cyberpunk on the Switch. I'm not instantly teleporting somewhere. I'm on my broom.
I'll be right back.
Revelio.
All right, I think it's time to finally learn the final spell after I check out the hero book. All right, room. Nope. You're worse. Yeah, everything's slowly starting to get worse now. So the room for you. 73. That's not bad. Yeah, 73, 60. Okay. $875? No, not even close. Okay. All right, let's go to the room requirements, sell the stuff, then we'll get our last spell. I always go to Hogsmeade. Okay. Really wish there was a way to get more than, or one place to decipher this stuff than just the room. Apparently the shirt's better. $74. Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm gonna go. Doesn't matter where I go, but where? I guess where's the quest? And the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book of intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Go to the world map. I'll go down here just because I need to do what the F I need to do.
Wonder who lives here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, yes we are. All right, we're gonna sell this stuff first.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
You can take everything that I need, or I don't need anymore. Oh, didn't I? Whoop.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Thought I... Oh, you are better. Okay.
Hello, Mr.
No,
Sunny.
that was better.
What can I do?
What do you have for...
What do you have for...
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay, now I've got some money. I need to go... Oh, not that far, actually. Yoink. Like the field guide page in the underground harbor. Okay, well, it must be right over here, then.
I'm back.
Yay! Lemon's back.
All right. There's been a lot of demos as of late. They've been spoiled.
It is weird seeing demos, isn't it?
Yeah. Like it makes me nostalgic for all the days. Like when the PSN updated, remember that? Every Tuesday.
Oh yeah, every Tuesday you always went and looked for the
yep.
new demos and everything.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Nostalgia's a bitch. I miss those days. Despite how much they sucked, I still kind of miss them.
I don't miss having to wait going every Tuesday and then being like, "Oh, is there an update finally?"
Yeah, you keep checking because there's never a set time. It's like, oh, it's no update. Yeah,
Yeah, no update. Yeah, and the next thing you know,
hour.
it's like 11 o'clock at night. You're just like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, we got Kirby, we got Octopath 2,
Nice.
we got Theater Rhythm. What else just came out recently, demo-wise?
I heard
There's another
Octopath is out on Switch and PS4 this time, not Xbox, which I found extremely weird.
Octopath Traveler 2. Well, so Octopath Traveler 1 was not on...
It wasn't on PlayStation, it was on Xbox.
No. It was on Switch and Xbox and PC.
Right.
Octopath 2
Is PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Yeah. Probably because Sony threw Square Enix a couple dollars.
Dude, it's Xbox. Xbox has way more money than Sony does.
Yeah, but it probably isn't something that really Microsoft really thought was doing that well. Because Microsoft doesn't give a shit unless it's allowed to be on Game Pass, right? That's
It
their
was on
MO.
Game Pass. It was on Game Pass though.
Was it?
I literally just made a video, a little secret. I'm making a video right now about why does Square and Xbox never play ball.
My young friend.
Man, that's a spoiler. You have to get spoiler warnings for that. Then yeah, I don't know. Maybe people didn't play it enough. It just didn't feel compelled to. I mean, as a whole though, Square does not strike me as someone who wants to drop games on Game Pass.
No big
because they're still selling us.
No big developer does.
For old games? No, I mean that.
So this is
to me, Game Pass is great for just chucking old games on it, like right before a sequel comes out for it. Why? I mean, but Square Enix like, nah. Final Fantasy 3, ha, $15. Even though it's like a 30-year-old game, $15 right now.
That's Japan in a nutshell. It feels like half the time.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
No, wait for my video to come out because I've actually done a lot of research on this. And while there are some areas that definitely don't have the answers you would think, or there just aren't any answers to begin with. A lot of it is a little bit different than what a lot of people will think. It's like, just throw more money at it. It's like, well, actually, it's probably because of this. game's gonna run well on the Switch.
Well, I mean, it even slows down the PS5. Like,
It does, yeah, it does.
A number of slowdowns. And also, the game has like noticeable load screens and stuff, whereas like not Hogwarts. Geez, we're playing Hogwarts. Horizon didn't have load screens. Tsushima didn't have load screens. So, I mean, these SSDs are plenty fast enough. I'm not sure like why when I open a door I have to wait for it to load.
It's all about how they optimize the game and everything.
Sure, but right now the game's only on current gen systems. They only run on fast solid state drives.
Well, even the PC version has like some pretty big optimization problems. So
sure, but I'm more to your point. This game's not going to run well on Switch.
No, it's not.
If it's having this hard of a time on a current gen system, it's going to have a very hard time on a cell phone CPU from like 10 years ago.
Oh, easily. Yeah, no, it's not even. Oh boy, it is not gonna do well. Unless it only makes sense if it said it was if it was a cloud-based game.
Is it?
No, it's not. To my knowledge, it's not.
Have they officially announced that it's not cloud-based? Because it would not surprise me like the last minute, like, oh yeah, it's cloud-based.
Intermediate transfiguration.
Based on the trailers, I have not seen anything to indicate that it says Switch is cloud-based. So
have it.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh, great! I gotta answer quiz questions now. Jeez, what am I at? School?
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try.
I mean, I was
no matter
doing
how
that
many
with
times I ask.
Persona, so I'm used to it.
Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Before we start said quiz, it's the perfect time to get some water real quick because I'm going to be bashing my head in after this.
Ha! God, looking good speed.
Good speed, brother.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions.
Just a few questions. 10 questions later.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What? The golden snuggery, the golden snicket, the snake bird?
Answer's obvious, guy.
Okay, let me know. Golden snicket? Come on. Sid, you're the mastery of these questions. Go.
Snigget.
The golden snidget.
Correct. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid love?
Oh, this I actually do know.
What was the answer? Was it Snigget?
It was Snigget.
Ha ha!
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Alcohol.
Since it makes the drink temporarily lucky,
Pretty much.
Felix Felicis
I only know
is a
that from the
banned
books,
substance
so.
in all organized competitions. The tale
barely
of the
remember
three
the books,
brothers
man.
involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of Three Brothers. Oh, Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Are they brothers?
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Awful.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three
Come on, you
hoops
said
in
a
Quidditch
few
match,
questions,
their
lady.
team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Is it species? No, false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Finally.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio want to make quick work of this.
Okay, now I can go to
complete.
Professor
I should attend Transfiguration.
It's kind of cheesy that there's a Weasley in this game.
There's 2 actually.
There is?
Yep. You met him in potions.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah.
And you know, if in that, see that Weasley, I think I would have liked better than the professor, because that Weasley perfectly spells Fred and George.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly why they made him that way. It just, I don't know, it just seemed kind of cheesy.
I mean, it's literally for namesake. So.
No, I know. It's just, but as far as I'm aware, that's the only.
That's my fault.
Callback, isn't it?
It's literally all it is. Yes.
I don't know. It just seemed kind of cheesy to me.
There you go. Just randomly find these little key things, or these house token things.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of them.
I got a little over half, I think.
I think we're like 8 or 9.
I'm sure the last one I'm like never gonna find. I'm gonna be like, I don't know where this thing is.
What do you get when you get them all?
Guessing some kind of armor or something.
Oh boy, more stuff that's gonna be outdated in 10 minutes.
Yep. Or it's probably more cosmetic stuff would be my guess.
You know, it's like a lot of work for cosmetics.
The headmaster shows no compassion.
I will give them props for like all the little details for this, for the way that the world and the castle and everything looks like. You can interact with a lot of stuff, especially in the castle.
Oh yeah, no, they did a great job building that castle out.
Revelio. Thank you again.
Is there a point to the cats? Like pet all the cats and get something?
These things take time.
There might be. I just pet him because why not?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day.
Someone made a comment in the chat.
Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Wait, what?
Someone made a comment in the chat about something, but they retracted it like right as they made it. So
what?
I'm hoping she may.
That's lame of them.
Revelio.
It's probably a really juicy comment too.
it could have been.
This theater rhythm game is kind of cool. Theater rhythm, that Final Fantasy music game.
Oh, that.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes. The transformation spell.
The transformation.
First,
that doesn't have
I'd
a
like you
specific
to carry
name.
out
Just,
a couple
you're going
of
to transform
tasks
random things.
Which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Damn, workaholic much? Read different quills to write something. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of overkill, isn't it?
Can I just make a day?
No, that like I find that it doesn't work all the time. Like
Or
there's some
you
times
have
where
to
it
be
just
at like
won't
one
work.
specific place in the room for it to work or something. It's really weird. She's an owl, I guess.
Probably.
Oh, okay. That would have been way cooler.
Settle
Like how
down.
McGonagall did her thing where she
Settle down.
was a cat on the desk and then she...
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Bitch. Just a note. They're on my 100-note streak.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be dead for a minute. I was like, oh crap.
Rip.
Beautifully done.
Spellmaster, I learned all the spells. I think.
Uh-huh.
I haven't learned the two of the more unforgivable ones though.
Yeah, the game doesn't penalize you for that because it wants to pretend that you know there's people who
you're a good
wouldn't
little
choose...
boy or girl.
Yeah, they like to pretend that you're actually trying to be a good person.
Yeah, learn all
In the
spells.
end,
Okay. Use ancient magic on every enemy in the game. How have I not done that yet? I feel like I should have been doing that. I should have done that already.
Have you done it to the wolves yet?
Maybe not. No, maybe the wolves are the one I have not done it to.
Because I'm not gonna waste my bar on those little bastards.
I know,
they
right? I'm just like, I
die in
don't
2
want
hits
to
anyway.
waste it on there. Jeez.
Yeah, why would I do that? It's just dumb.
You wanted to
What kind of
discuss
fool
my
do you
progress
take
so
before a
far this
game?
term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I
think I've put like 25 hours in this game so far, and it's like, oh yeah, you're only 40% of the way done.
Of
Like,
your
wait, what?
extracurricular activities.
Oh wow, you felt way more than I have. I've only, I think the last I saw was like
Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent
15?
search of the owlery, connected in any
Well, I think the
way
reason for
to
that is because I
Professor
went
Fig.
around and did a lot of those ancient magic location spots, because that increased the amount of the ancient magic spells that I can do.
as in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I say like typed that was just random.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to... It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWL.
You think the school will be okay for me
I'll
using
provide a
curses and
final
everything and
assessment at
my
that time to
OWL
ensure that
testing
you're ready for your
at the end of the year?
Probably not. They probably frown on it.
Oh, challenge accepted. Okay. Oh, now I can practice this. Was there a limit to what this spell can do? Transform
What?
objects and enemies into alternate forms with their puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks. Huh? And I'm guessing there's some kind of the word. Okay. That is, oh god, Sebastian is part of a main quest. Oh boy, I know what that spells. the talents. I'm guessing there's a talent probably for transfiguration spells. Here it is. Enemies struck with the transformation spell transform into explosive objects. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I don't see myself using that much, but nonetheless.
Explosions are cool.
They are. Explosions are always cool.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Any other dark arts stuff I could get? Pendo. I don't really use Pendo. I don't use that much. A curse effect remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. Oh, that's the Imperio Mastery. The Crucio Mastery. That's the
Whoa, they
Avada
have
Kedavra.
World Ends With You music in this game too?
Nice. Very nice. World Ends With You has some. Have you seen those combos using Avada Kedavra in this game yet?
No.
So apparently, it's pretty much once you have locked everything essentially. What you can do though is you curse one person, and then you use the longer curse to like curse just a bunch of people. You throw one Avada Kedavra out, and it just
kills them all.
Kills them all. Holy crap! Oh, that's honestly hilarious.
The definite combo breaker is what it is.
Yep. I'm not gonna waste that. Ancient magic throws catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm almost up to level 2. I have not updated my rumor requirement stuff at all.
I don't know. I pretty much go into there just to get some flowers and shit.
Yep, that's pretty much all I do as well. Did I get some worse? I'm actually starting to hit the point now where most of the gear I get is worse than what I have on. So you're probably close, just like me.
For the most part, it's only like every 5th or 6th item is actually an upgrade for me.
Okay, so then you can probably, yeah. So I'd say probably once it hits spring, we can probably start really updating, upgrading our stuff. I'm sure once you do that, you're just become a murdering machine essentially is what our character. I mean, our character basically is already, but
yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Spiders, wolves, wizards, and goblins. That's pretty much it.
There's not a whole lot of enemy variety in this game.
Yeah. Which again, it's their first game, so I'm willing to give them a bit of a pass on it, you know? 'Cause most of the development time, I guarantee you, was on the world. I guarantee.
Or more just like Hogwarts.
Huh?
Probably on Hogwarts itself, not necessarily the world around it.
That's true, yeah, the castle and everything. There's a ton of detail in this game in terms of the castle. Okay, oh, did I complete a challenge? Oh, I did. Quests. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice. That's the new, those are the new robes you can get. Nice. What they look like. Oh, I had that already. The one I literally just unlocked. Yeah, I must have been top of the class. I'm the biggest fan. Okay. I'm gonna do troll control 5. Guessing I have to fight a bunch of trolls. You know what? Why not? Trolls give you good experience, so I'll go to where trolls are. World map. Way over here. Okay. Do it. Yeah.
What are you up to now?
And what are you up
I
to
have
now?
another idea. I think we may be able to find a feed at a goblin mine south of
Oh, every time you use the flu powder, the woman's always just like, "What are you up to now?"
Oh, she always says, "Are you off on another adventure?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I am."
About gobbledygook. I take it
Killing
you're Alexandra's
evil
friend.
wizards indiscriminately.
Revelio.
Can you petrify a troll? Doubt you can.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Nope, you can't. Darn. Oh!
Damn shame's what it is.
Oh, no, you can. Oh, but it does like nothing to him, and then he notices you there, and then, yeah, okay.
Expelliarmus.
Woo!
Seems like a fool's errand to me.
Hey, you know what? I had to try it. I did it for science, okay? I did it for science.
That's really only relevant. You
It's like
don't
it's
die.
smacked by his club.
Yeah. You're refrained from doing that.
Expelliarmus.
Damn, those trolls can move.
The trolls are like the second hardest dudes in the game for sure. These.
Who's the first?
The boss dudes. They shoot the orbs at you.
Ow. It's like nothing to him.
Stupefy.
I do like that Stupefy finally does damage to enemies now.
Mine just spreads the curse.
Well, you'll
damage.
eventually get it where you'll be able to do that.
Sure, but it's just I don't care about the damage. I just want the cursing. If I'm gonna do evil wizard stuff, I'm gonna brace it.
You do play as a Slytherin, so
Yeah. Game. That's where the Sorting Hat put me. You tell me.
Oh,
You call the Sorting Hat a liar?
oh, you didn't just pick random. You just didn't get to.
No.
You didn't pick your thing. Like it actually puts you in there.
It put me in a Slytherin. Like, all right. Well,
God, I'm pressing the dodge button.
the game says you're not. By the way.
Clearly not. Oh, come on. One swing from that freaking club just sends me down to like 2 health.
And looks like you're gonna be making some potions after this battle.
I am. Seriously.
Is this troll part of a mission or something?
It's a side mission, yeah.
Oh.
I am literally, I'm not even in a spell or anything. Oh, I gotta block that?
Damn troll.
Seriously? Oh, I don't know how I didn't die there, but all right. I will also admit they need to fix the camera.
Well, you don't like how close it is?
There we go. Okay. Whew.
I feel awful. But the hamlet needs
Troll
to be safe
bogeys.
from that
Yeah, that's
troll.
an item I truly want to have. Yay. Whew. That was a doozy of a battle. I would have laughed so hard if you really could have gone up behind him though and just stunned him behind and that was it. I would have laughed so hard.
That'd be pretty great.
I hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to
That's
say.
cool. Have you played any of these Game Boy,
could have turned out differently for
Nintendo
him.
Online games yet?
No,
So
There wasn't much
one
you
of the
could have
features
done.
is you can
You'd be
turn on
training.
literal
Tried to kill me
pixels.
the entire time.
So I'm playing it, and
Glad
it's
you're
a
all right.
giant
You're
pixelated,
very
blown up
brave.
view of a Game
People
Boy.
in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker
Yeah,
for whoever
it's-
eventually defeated
It's
me.
kind of weird.
I mean,
can you buy any of the
I
Game
dig
Boy
it, though.
games on the store? Or
It
do you
was
have to have
Pro
Nintendo Plus
something or other.
online?
You have to have no. You just online, not the Game Boy Color and Game Boy. Sorry, the Game Boy games are just with online. If you have expansion pass, you get advanced.
But you can't like
and
go. You can't go to
N64.
the e-store and buy them or anything, right?
No, you can't. No.
Yep. I'll say it now and I'll say it again. The Wii store was the best of them all.
Slayer?
I don't know. You
that
know,
was it.
I
was in
am
time.
all for buying it. I'm keeping it, but the problem is that really only applies as far as I'm concerned to Steam. Every other store, those games will disappear. Case in point, all those Wii Virtual Console games, you can't download them anymore, as far as I'm aware.
Right, I know, because
All that money's
Nintendo
gone.
refuses to allow you just to keep those things going
Never
into the
attended
next
Hogwarts
system.
myself.
So
I've never-
then why would
Now-
then at that point why would I not want to do a subscription service if it's not even going to be mine to begin with? If they're going to just steal it away from me in 10 years.
No, I know. I'm just saying it'd be
Now,
nice
how
if we
can I
didn't have to worry about that.
But we're
I-
always
like-
going to have to worry about that.
Well, I guess
I like this way more than having to buy each game.
I know, but I guess I would have preferred it at least. And again, maybe I'm old in my ways and everything like that, but I personally hate subscription services. I hate them with a passion. I would
Man,
rather
you
just buy
you
it.
must hate life then. Everything's a subscription service.
I
at
know
this
that
point.
that's the problem, right? That's so many things are subscription service now, and
For the money's that.
yeah, I know it is. I still hate it. Why do you think? Why do you
By the
think?
way-
Like anytime anyone ever asks me about like what I used to edit on or anything like that, I'm like, I edit on a Mac because I've had to buy Final Cut once, and that's it. I don't need to keep paying for all the other ones that require you to go subscription service. There is a reason I did that.
Yeah, but now you have to have a Mac.
Well, Mac Mini's fine. Just hook it up to my keyboard and my monitor, and it's perfectly fine.
Well, now it
Mac
is.
Mini's not that expensive.
But prior to the M1 chips coming out, I don't know, man.
Oh, the M1 chips definitely help here now, but I mean, my laptop was always fine as it was.
What do we
No,
have here?
that thing was older as shit, guy. What are you talking about?
Well, no, when I first got it, and everything.
Patience, man. That thing teaches you patience. So old.
My Mac I have right now, I've had that for 9 years. Things.
I know it's old.
Yeah, now it's old, but when I first got it, it was fine.
It's old now.
Oh yeah, it's old now.
Old. Also,
What do you have in
part of the
store
whole
for me
M1
this
thing,
time?
even if you got a higher end MacBook, it still would probably be slower than your desktop.
Oh no, my desktop
And-
is always gonna. Yeah, it's always gonna be faster.
No, now that Mac Mini might be faster than your desktop. Like,
You think the Mac? Really? You think the Mac Mini's faster?
those M1 chips are nuts.
Lumos.
I mean, maybe not. 'Cause
Well,
it's
because
probably on par with your computer right now.
the
I would
one thing
argue.
I've noticed with it is that it doesn't handle. I still think my gaming desktop is better only because I don't have to deal with or because I have way more RAM to work with, whereas the Mac it only has like 8 gigabytes.
Well, shit. That's a problem.
Yeah. So and because I didn't buy this.
No, I mean,
Mac Mini, it was
I
given to
imagine.
me. So,
Yeah, well, I imagine that 8 gigs is probably holding you back.
it is. Yeah, it absolutely is. And but unfortunately, I can't just go in and just add more.
Not so tricky
Nope,
after all.
because it's a laptop.
But God. Not really a laptop.
No, it's a laptop without a screen.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if it's literally the same chip, like literally a MacBook in a just in a smaller area.
Same layout, but just basically like that. Yeah.
Well, because like, why wouldn't Apple just combine all it together? Just do one, circuit board for across multiple things. It just saves money at that point.
It's essentially what it is.
And since it's really not a whole lot bigger than a MacBook, I mean, Mac Minis are small.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually what I love about it, is because I can literally just toss it behind my monitor on my desk and it doesn't take like any space up at all.
It's funny though, at work when we were all getting upgraded MacBooks, I was like one of the first people to ask for one, and pretty much the only stipulation I had on the request, I need 32 gigs of RAM. 16's not enough anymore.
16 ain't cutting it. We need 32 out here, folks.
And I heard from people who also doing the same thing, who upgrading the MacBooks, the company's like, nah, you get 16 gigs. Like, nope, not enough. And I look at like the activity monitor, and yeah, it's not enough. I mean, at this point, 32 is not even enough anymore. You need 64. That's where it's at.
Oh, I've already. That's what I need.
Not that I ever gotten close to using even half my memory.
There's 1, 2, and I need a third one. Way over there. Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, this will be fun.
Arrest the momentum.
Oh god, dude, I'm using a whopping 20% of my memory right now. Oh, that's terrible.
Arrest the momentum.
You know something funny though? So I'm sitting here on Task Manager on my CPU on my desktop, and my CPU is ticking along about 20%. I'm not sure what it's doing at 20%. I think I have a reason for why.
Mostly
memory 20%.
Memory.
graphics
Okay.
card?
So on my streaming PC that's streaming this right now. Okay, so I've got OBS open up. I have Stream Deck opened up. I have Chrome opened up because I need to start and stop the stream on YouTube. Right now it says CPU's at 36%, GPU's at 20%, and RAM is at 47%.
So you need to get some more RAM. 42. That's a big number.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, Bobby, I must have missed this. I didn't see your comment before. Is Lemon really asking this question when I know he loves Game Pass?
I love Game Pass. I have no qualms admitting that I love Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
However,
I mean, for what it gets you.
In the case Tallen brought up, I think the subscription service makes a hell of a lot more sense than buying games individually, because Nintendo is known to screw people over with anything digital. I would never buy anything digital from Nintendo. Full stop. Hell, I barely want to do it for Sony. That's for a different reason, mostly because I'm convinced they're due for another break-in. I don't want to get my credit card stolen again.
Right.
But no, so we got Task Manager. I'm literally I have OBS going, just to play my Switch. I have YouTube going, watching the stream, and Discord. I'm using 85% of my graphics card right now.
For what?
I don't know. It's just literally 85% of my graphics card is being used right now for Task Manager. I'm guessing because I have the 4K monitor. That's my guess.
Well, yeah, and that's why though. Wait, you don't have a GPU though.
Exactly, it's integrated.
Okay, yeah, no wonder it's so high then. Yeah, no wonder that's so high.
You know, what's funny is integrated graphics saps off your system memory too. And so it's like, share GPU memory. 32 gigs. Oh, baby. Oh, man.
Yeah, so have you found a GPU yet, or are you just going to wait until the 50
Found one? Yeah. I mean, well, yes and no. They've had 49s at Best Buy, but they've only been MSIs. Which I have no issue with MSI since everything else in this computer is MSI at this point.
No, I don't. MSI is fine. I think Gigabyte's the one I don't like the most.
I don't think I've had Gigabyte. I think I've been MSI this whole time. Like past
I'm mostly Asus and EVGA. Although
not EVGA anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean EVGA was always the graphics card and Asus was the motherboard. I've always done that as a pairing.
You gotta step it up, guy. Get those Asus graphics cards, man.
I'm gonna have to now. I have to now because EVGA is not doing it anymore, which I'm sad about.
Enjoy paying more than everyone else.
What are you talking about? All the MSI, Gigabyte, and Asus cards are always the same price.
No, Asus always like it's solid $50 or $100 more every freaking time.
Oh. I looked at the 4090s and 4080s. They're all within like 15 to 20 bucks.
Well, I wouldn't use those as a metric because that whole thing is still screwed up. Pricing is still totally out of whack. All right, so right now at Best Buy, let's see. I can get only 4080s. I can get a Gigabyte 4080. I can get an Asus 4080. I can get another Gigabyte. I can get PNY, Gigabyte, Asus, Gigabyte, MSI. But I was hoping to get a 4090 since I'm paying out the ass. I may as well go.
But you might as well go with the 4090. Yeah,
it's like only
buying a 4080 makes literally no sense simply because it's like. But if you have the money to get a 4080, right? I'm not talking about if you're going to the budget build or anything, but if you have the money already to be getting a 4080, you might as well just get a 4090. Like that's just the way it is.
The problem is they don't make 3080s anymore. It's literally the case of this is only true you have 4080, 4090, I guess 4070 Ti, but that's the dumbest option. Or you go to Team Red and look at the, what was this, 79? Yeah, 7900. Which, good luck finding that.
The what? The 70?
AMD 7900.
Oh.
Come on, Best Buy, you gotta make it. Oh wow, the Best Buy website just crashed. Oh wow. No, Best Buy is like the place to buy shit because Newegg is the worst, and oh wow, it's really down. Yeah, I mean, so I might fry if I didn't have to deal if my 1080 didn't fry. First of all, I wouldn't be buying a graphics card right now, but
I was like, really? I never would have guessed that.
Upgrading your graphics card and jumping between brands from AMD to NVIDIA or vice versa is a mother. It is not a fun time because you have to pretty much go into safe mode and uninstall drivers. I mean, it's not that hard. I'm just lazy and I don't like going to safe mode if I don't have to because it's scary. Because I don't know, I've always had, every time I'm in safe mode, bad things happen. I feel like it's just bad news. But I did that when I got my 1080, I think.
Oh, you got it from
because I went from an AMD/ATI card to NVIDIA. So I went and switched. It's not terrible, but now that because my graphics card and my solid state drive fried, I have so many missing items in my registry that like half the software it won't run because it keeps thinking there's a drive there when there isn't anymore because I had to replace it. And so like all of them are like just like dangling file paths to nowhere because they don't exist anymore because I got a new drive. So I mean, probably have to reinstall Windows at this point.
You're gonna have to. I mean, because when you get your, you're basically have to make a whole new system.
I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us
Why?
first chance
I would
he
literally
gets.
just be getting a new graphics card.
But you just said that you're having problems with like seen certain
Oh,
things.
I would just reinstall Windows. Like, that's not even a system, it's just reinstalling Windows. That's just a normal Tuesday. Reinstalling Windows isn't hard, it's just a pain in the ass. Because you're gonna laugh when I say this. The thing I'm worried most about reinstalling Windows is all my settings for my Stream Deck, and my GoXLR, which I think you can back those up, the GoXLR settings.
Yeah, you can. You save them. You just save them to another spot, and you're good to go, basically.
But like, those are the things I just don't want to lose because I just don't want to.
That was actually pretty fun. I'm not lie.
What?
Transform an enemy and then shoot him off with the pulso.
Oh. You know, I was thinking about this earlier. I feel like what they should have done with spells is built it more into a combo system. Instead of having like all these different items, spells, not items, different spells, actual abilities. We have to like assign to a face button, hold R2, hit the face button. It should just be like like a standard like Devil May Cry kind of combo system. Because that would be so much cooler. Because effectively that's what you're doing. You're just doing combos, right? Like that's all it really is. And so each face button would have like a different area of spells and like the order in which you do it. Pretty much like a DMC kind of combo system. I think will work out pretty well. It would probably work a little bit better than this.
That's something they could try out, or maybe have the ability to do it. Or you do like they do in the Tales games, where you can actually build the combos yourself, right? So you keep hit. So for example, you keep in square, it would be like spell 1, spell 2, spell 1, spell 3. You just do it in that order. You just keep hitting it, and that's your combo.
I've seen you duel. You're the one who stole on
best GPU.
You're about to regret that.
And no one to share in my victory. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Alright, where's the last one? Come on. Oh, there you are.
Bombarda.
Seriously, there's one more.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Maybe it was these guys. On, where's the last one? Oh, there you are.
Bombarda.
There you go.
That's that. Settled.
Go Bobby, 7900 XTX is the play, Lemon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you can find them, I mean they're just as hard, if not harder, to find than.
Oh yeah, no. All graphics cards are. The only thing that is keeping me from going over to Team Red is literally the encoder / shadow play stuff that I can use in video. If AMD can make something just like it or even better, I'll switch in a heartbeat. But until then, I'm gonna stick with no.
Can't you just use the built-in Windows one, or like shadow play as in like the streaming part, or the thing where it's always like has like the backup,
clipping
like,
things, making recordings, changing certain settings that help with that kind of stuff. It's all content creator stuff, basically.
But isn't OBS doing that for you?
Yeah, but OBS does it on my streaming PC, and OBS can use up more resources. Shadowplay doesn't because it uses its own encoder. So it's a lot nicer on how much it uses in the background, which is nice. So.
But your computer's overkill for anything you play. You just play Destiny. What do you care about resources?
Well, for now, all I play is Destiny, but the moment I finally...
What's coming out? Crisis doesn't exist anymore, man. Have you looked at the benchmark test? It's like Tomb Raider and Hitman. Like, those games come out forever ago, and those benchmarks are like in the triple digits. Like, we aren't in the days of Crisis anymore, that's for sure.
Well, most people are using Cyberpunk these days for that kind of stuff now.
Because it's such a poorly optimized game.
Well, apparently the modders have fixed it.
Oh, the Bethesda treatment, huh? All right.
All right.
Everyone's worried about Redfall and Redfall. What's the Star? Oh God, I'm terrible.
Starfield.
Starfield. There we go, man. These generic fucking names.
I know, right?
Starfield, really, guys? Come on.
I mean, we already know it's gonna run like ass. It's a Bethesda game.
It always
they
does.
always
It's a
do.
Bethesda game.
Like even your diehard Bethesda fans will be like, "Yeah, it's gonna run like ass."
But that's half the fun. Like to this day, I love Oblivion memes just about how glitchy that game was. It's just people just walking into walls and shit. Like, it's an aesthetic. Dude, yeah, I heard Wild Hearts is like... I'm not sure if it's optimized or it's just really that brutal.
There we go, Bobby.
Like, that game, every review has come out as like, yeah, this game just takes a nosedive towards the end of the game. Like, it is a bitch to run, I guess.
Apparently, if they can fix that stuff, though, apparently it's a very good game from what...
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah, it's just the optimization is terrible and all that stuff. Like, if they fix that stuff, then apparently it's a really good game.
I'm just too much of a wuss to try it out, though.
I could never really get into Monster Hunter.
I don't love Monhunt. Yeah, I don't love Monhunt. And they're like, it's a harder Monhunt. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's
I don't know, man.
That's the same for me. I'm kind of just like I really wanted to love Monster Hunter. I did. Like, every time I see someone playing it, I'm just like, dude, that looks so awesome. But after a while, I'm just like, I can't get into this.
I have no qualms admitting I'm not man enough for Monhunt.
Oh, there we go. Poached egg. Go. Have to go to Hogsmeade. Seriously, go to Hogsmeade for like everything in this game.
Oh yeah, and that's I feel like I'm in Hogsmeade longer than I'm in Oh shit, getting called out.
Cozy than Hogsmeade.
Alan, you love all things Japanese and you don't like Monster Hunter. No,
Yeah,
I don't like all
that's a
things Japanese because
valid
otherwise
point.
I'd still be playing gacha games.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her
This
egg.
man was just
The way
talking
she
about
left
how
Winter
Ghost of
Hall, she
Tsushima
would
is
have
the best
headed straight to her
PS4 game.
nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Is it the
How
best PS4
doth
game?
thy respond?
No, hang on. I didn't say it was the best PS4 game. I said it was better than Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the part. That's the part you take it offense to. Okay, okay,
I
all
can't
right.
be certain, but I have an idea of one
So,
place she may have been heading.
If I'm understanding your logic, then you're saying it's not the best PS4 game, but you're saying
If that's all right,
it's better than Breath of the Wild, and whatever's better than Tsushima is also
Well,
better
no,
than Breath of the
I
Wild.
need to think back on the PS4 games. What was the best PS4 game? There are a lot of good PS4 games. PS4 had
Here we
great
are.
games.
I do think this is where we'll find her.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna make you suffer it. Squirm, boy, squirm.
No. Hang on. Let me get here. I already have Chrome up.
They
Let's
likely
see.
camped here
List
and
of
locked her
PS4
patterns.
games.
Perhaps nabbed her first and then
Not
her
compatible
egg.
with PS. Damn it, stop,
Dragons
Google,
are hard
stop
enough to wrangle, let alone
randomly throwing stuff in
eternal
when I
ones.
just want to
You
type
got
that in.
all of that from simply
Okay,
standing
God of War
there.
Ragnarok, or not
surprised how
Ragnarok.
easy it is to think like a
I can't. I don't count
Shall
Ragnarok
we see if
honestly.
she's home?
God of War
Why not?
2018, Ghost of
Return her
Tsushima, Spider-Man PS4. God, there's so many good games on the PS4. I just no. Okay, I don't know. Oh man, there's so many. But no, Ghost of Tsushima 100% better than Breath of the Wild. It's true. Accept it, Bobby. Just accept it.
That sounds straightforward.
Just accept it.
We should be
Just
done. Then
accept
we can be
it.
finished with the poachers once and for all.
Doubling down. All right. All right.
I don't care that it was on the Switch, dude. My God, you don't like it, you play on the Switch, dude. I played all the major Zelda games on past consoles. I wasn't going, oh, these games suck because they're on the GameCube or on the Wii or on the Wii U. Although, let's be honest, most people bagged on the Wii U all the time. But anyway,
If you're right about
no.
finding her here,
Breath of the
how
Wild
do
is
we go about
overrated.
returning the
It is
egg?
seriously
Her nest will
overrated.
likely be
It's a
in the
good
heart
game,
of her den,
but it
she
is
will
severely
be keeping guard
overrated,
over.
and it is not the
It
best
might
Zelda
also be
game.
more
It is
charged
not.
than
I
anywhere
hate to
else,
break
I
it to you.
imagine.
I don't care how many hours you put into the game or how many times you tried freezing a random item to send yourself flying across the map or something. That does not make it the best Zelda game. It just doesn't.
I don't suppose
Now
you've
die
thought
on that
about
hill,
keeping
Bobby.
it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Damn, you sound
Well,
triggered.
Let's find the dragon.
Bobby and
Right.
hey, Bobby and I are coworkers, so
If
you
she
know what?
sees
We're
us
allowed to
flying
say this
about,
stuff at
she
each
might
other.
No,
take it
it's
as a sign of
it's
aggression or food.
no, you
I
have
hate to break it to you.
passion.
I like I said, I hate to break it to
Oh,
you.
and one more thing.
Ghost of Tsushima
Let's
is
not
incredibly
hesitate.
overrated.
Oh
She's been through
shit!
enough
Shots
already.
fired.
I'm ready
Shots
when you are.
fired.
I still stand by it, dude. Ghost of Tsushima better than Breath of the Wild. Hate to break it to you, buddy. You can enjoy your 15 frames a second. I'm gonna enjoy an actual good game.
Did make it home safely. Oh, good.
My
It looks as
God,
though she wasn't calling out the other dragon.
spicy.
Living out here with the popcorn meme going right now.
Oh yeah, I'm loving this.
So the dragon's
Poor
here.
thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Please tell me we don't have to fight a dragon. I
For
really
its
don't
worth,
want to
she
kill a
doesn't seem
dragon.
to have spotted us yet.
Oh, hey, wolves. So I need to probably use. Stupid. I'm killing him too fast. I'm too powerful. There we go. Oh no, I can't use my ancient magic spell yet. Come on. Oh, I'm too powerful. Stop it. Imagination sim over samurai movies. Dude, no, I'll take the samurai any day over.
How charming. They keep in touch.
So
with
no,
each other.
I'm sorry. I missed the part as I'm eating my popcorn. I was buttering my popcorn. I apologize. What was the game that was better than Tsushima on the PS4?
I mean,
Or
I
is
guess
that the goat?
I don't know. I mean, either God of War or Spider-Man. Both were amazing games. Probably go God of War, but again, both are just so many good games on the PS4. So many good games. There's a reason.
And those are all better than Breath of the Wild.
I see the bridge was.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, I would say yes. I honestly would say yes. Yes, you can clip me right now. Make an edit of this, Bobby, right now. I'm saying it right now. God of War, Spider-Man, and Ghost of Tsushima, all better than Breath of the Wild. I will say it right now. There you go. You know, just for you, if you want, I will clip it right now. Boom, clip it. I'll send it to you later. How about that?
Also, I do want to point out that everyone who agrees with you on Twitter is a weeb. Oh, I love it.
He can't accept it. He can't accept it. I need Reparo.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
That's a stack. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Again, Breath of the Wild, very good game. Just I need more traditional dungeons. The dungeons sucked ass in that game because they basically weren't any. Those 4 creature things you went around about, those things were pathetic. Going into the 100th whatever little ancient temple things, those are boring as hell after a while. Combat was fine. Again, you already know my stance on weapon breakage and everything like that. Story was fine.
I wonder how good her eyesight
but
is.
overall it was.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like she.
Bobby out here being like, man, I'm about to quit 5'9" based on this right now. Gonna send me a DM, be like, yeah, boss man, sorry. So due to your terrible tastes, yeah, it's over.
Oh, lucky.
And I don't know why I did not attach the gloves in there. Oh, because they're locked. I have to get them. Beasts were lame, yes. And you know that anyone who has a problem with weapon durability is a communist. I expect that in your review, by the way. I 100% expect that in your review when you make it. If you don't say it, then or I'll even allow it. You can be like, yeah, my boss is a communist because you have my permission to say it. Okay.
What's your step?
"32-page essay incoming. It'll be narrated by." Oh God.
Yes, narrate it. Yes.
Or just raring for a fight.
I'm expecting a dragon fight here.
What was that?
I don't know how I came to be how I became so wrong. Oh God.
Over here.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Killed doing this, but all right. Okay. Well, she's definitely focused on me now. Okay. Why did you not go that way? Okay. Find it. Okay. Work. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, charge it one more time and I should be fine.
Whoa. Wild Hearts is getting pretty gnarly reviews on Steam.
Oh, because of the performance probably?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Again, most reviews were saying it looks like a good game, just performance is atrocious.
Yeah.
Ooh, you jump into the air. I do not like dragon.
I know. Steam reviews definitely will. All I'm saying is in Breath of the Wild, I could yeet my horse off a cliff and go to a horse, gotta revive it, then ride from there and go to shoot a dragon. So, you could also do that in Elden Ring. But you also said Elden Ring wasn't your goatee, so get some mixed messages here, little buddy. Yeah, actually, in Elden Ring, you didn't have to go to a god. Your horse was immortal anyway. So, and you could do whatever you want with that horse. That thing would take you anywhere.
Steam reviews will destroy a game for performance.
You know what, though? You don't honestly, your horse didn't need to get revived, did it? I feel like it was just immortal. Maybe it's just so nice the horse never dies.
Nothing against people having different rigs and everything, but also aren't most gamers, don't they have like cards that would not be able to run some of these games at good I'm not saying, I would say simply there's a difference between performance in terms of can my rig hit this compared to how does the game actually run. Like, because there are sometimes people will be like, oh, my 1650 can't, you know, do 4K 60 or something like that. It's like, oh crap, your card never is going to do that.
No, it does die. The horse torrent does die. Okay, I remember this now. In Elden Ring, yeah. So if torrent dies, you fall through the stun for multiple seconds, which sucks. And then if you want to resummon torrent, you have to use your flask for it. That's what it was. You might took your Twitch. I'll appreciate people. In my defense, I never took torrent into battle because of that reason, because I didn't want torrent to get hit and have me stunned. And the only battle that I feel like I ever really used torrent in was who was the one guy on the tiny horse?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Yeah, well, yeah, technically he's, yes, fine. If you want to split hairs, well, Bobby, that is true. It doesn't die.
He's gonna split hairs. He's gonna split hairs with us.
No, and he's not right. He just won't come back out until you pay the flask price. You gotta pay the troll toll. Yeah, I have to get pay attention to. No, I haven't watched enough of the oh god, what's that one guy, that YouTuber who does like all the lore videos for. Yeah, there is no story. It's literally all lore. That's why they paid off George R. R. Martin to make no. Yeah, no, it is not best narrative. It's a cool storyline, it's a cool vibe, I guess, but it's not a good narrative. It's not well narrated. There's not a narrative there. It's literally you read some books and see. All right, let me put it this way. The way you learn about Elden Ring's lore is you go to, what is the guy's name? It's like Vatividya. This guy is
brilliant.
Vatividya is the guy who does the storyline for Elden Ring. He just makes a bunch of YouTube videos about Elden Ring and Dark Souls. That's your storyline as a YouTuber.
That's what Gran always says.
It didn't win best narrative, did it?
Oh god, I hope not.
Oh god. Thank you for doing this with me.
No, Bobby, what was it that your brother Chin said? You gotta dig through the story to find it.
Never think about dragons again.
I understand that logic, but it doesn't make it into a good narrative. It means it's a good world. Like, that's not good narrative. Game Awards. Best narrative. Ragnarok, which it should have.
Good,
I don't know any. I don't think. Let's see what the nominees were for that.
I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm.
Yeah. So best narrative of last year was nominees were Ragnarok, Plague Tale, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and Immortality.
Chin said you just don't understand.
It's not like that.
Too much of a smooth brain.
Unless what?
Yeah, I mean, of those games, I mean, it probably would have to go either to Ragnarok or Plague Tale.
Which Ragnarok won, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It won.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, Elden Ring didn't need to be on there. I've never played Immortality. I think that's the Netflix game. No, it's not. It's Immortality. It's a game this fella didn't play. But no, Elden Ring had absolutely no business being best narrative. Best lore, sure, I'll give it that. It's really cool. It's badass lore, but it's not best narrative. Not by a long shot.
Don't let the Elden Ring fans hear you say that.
I feel like Elden Ring fans are like JoJo fans. They know how ridiculous it is. They couldn't give a shit if you talked anything bad about the game. They don't care. It's just like one big circle jerk with them. Like their subreddit is a blast. Even if you don't play Elden Ring, I still think you'd enjoy it. Like it's just such a ridiculous. The fan base for any of the Soulsborne games is utterly ridiculous. I mean, looking over the Game Awards, like Game of the Year and stuff, like, because it was Elden Ring, Plague Tale, Ragnarok, Horizon, Stray, and Xenoblade.
Elden Ring was the most overhyped game since Ghost of Tsushima. Real talk. Same with Zelda.
Man, don't be like Zelda. Zelda deserves the hype it gets. Like, don't be like that. Don't be so salty.
Breath of the Wild. Sorry.
Breath of the Wild is a really good game, guy.
Okay,
like,
when have I once said Breath of the Wild was a bad game? I didn't. I said it was overhyped.
You said overrated.
And it's average.
It's not. Okay, you can't call a game good and average. This is two different things.
It's good average,
is above
man.
average.
It's good average.
Good is above average, man. Come on now.
It's good. I give it good. I give it good. And now Bobby's gonna jump into this chat right now and be like, "You listen here, you mother." Oh, I'm gonna go learn Imperial. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, Ghost of Tsushima is 100% above average. It's just a really good game. I don't think it's. I think it's just. I don't know. I liked it more than I liked Horizon, but I think both of them are just really solid open world games. It doesn't move the needle forward. They're just really solid games.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Not better than The Last of Us 2 in any other way than maybe having a nice open world. Oh God, Last of Us 2.
Yeah, but Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon are actually, fun games. I'd argue Last of Us 2 was a solid game and a solid story, but I would definitely put Tsushima and Horizon over Last of Us.
There we go. A man lemon. There we
go. I just don't like zombies though. I'm biased. I'm just so tired of zombies. Same with that's my issue with Spider-Man 2. I really enjoy Spider-Man as a game. I'm just super tired of superheroes.
If it's in the catacomb, I have to.
That's why I'm not super duper hyped about the next Spider-Man or Wolverine. I'm just tired of superheroes. Like I think we need to move on
Wolverine
as a society.
Game. I think okay.
We haven't had a Wolverine game since that Wolverine game. You're probably gonna say.
To be fair, for because again, this shows our age here in terms of movie games, which I feel like we haven't had in a long time for anything, basically. That Wolverine game was actually pretty good for what it was. For what it was.
For a tie-in game, yeah.
Yeah, for what it was. It actually had like an extra huge story arc to it and everything. It actually explained like Mystique and Nightcrawler and everything, if I remember correctly.
I'm ready to explore the castle.
I don't remember that.
But yeah,
no,
I'm excited for whatever
Perfect.
the Wolverine game will be. It's gonna be a while till
Ominous
it's
has
made
been
though, or
asking about
finished.
you.
So.
You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
To be honest, the more I play
100%,
Hogwarts, the more I feel like it's a
Bobby.
solid game. But if it
Ominous would be
was
livid if
not
he
the
knew
Harry
what we
Potter
were
IP,
about to do.
it would be like a 75 across the board. Oh, I mean, I personally give this game
Yes.
I'll be
Full stop.
interested to
Yeah,
Yes.
tell
I mean,
what
I give
lies
this. I mean,
inside
just
to what I've
based
read
off
about
of
this catacomb.
the game that I've been playing for 25 hours now, I'd give it like a 7.5, maybe 8
Oh
at
yeah.
most.
No,
That's
it's
exactly what I
literally a good Harry Potter game. That's all I wanted. A good Harry Potter game.
Yeah, which is exactly what we got.
So much. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think that's pretty much what little Bobby said. It's a 75 and it gets propped up about an extra 5-10 points because it's Harry Potter and they finally made a decent one.
Yeah, which is why I say 70 between 75 and 80 or 7.5/8.
I mean, it's just like the
Oh,
Warhammer
lovely,
games.
more spiders. That's what I love to see.
It's just like I'm trying to think of other franchise that always gets done dirty. Warhammer's one. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. There's gotta be more franchise. Lord of the Rings to this. I feel like
Shadow of War was Shadow of War. That was.
Well, that was.
Oh no, Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor. Not Shadow of War. Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of War wasn't that great. I couldn't finish that game. It was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always get those names mixed up. I always get those two main names mixed up there.
The Riddick games just have absolutely no business being as good as they are.
What games?
The Riddick games, because like the movies aren't anything special, but the games are solid. Like, it was because it was what was the first one? Was it Escape from Butcher Bay? Riddick games. Yeah, Escape from Butcher Bay. So like this game that came out absolutely nowhere, based on the movie called Pitch Black from Vin Diesel, right? Just out of friggin' nowhere. And the movies themselves weren't, you know, I really don't think they were that big in terms of, you know, box office or anything. But Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay was this game that like every game reviewer when it came out was like, you need to play this game. I don't care if you hate Vin Diesel, you hate sci-fi, you hate anything, play this game. It's good. It has no right to. This is in the running for best tie-in to a movie franchise ever. Like, it is ridiculous how good this game was, and it came out of nowhere. We were happy with Starbreeze Studios. I think they went down in a blaze of glory.
Probably.
Because I think they just kind of started doing worse and worse and worse. Yeah. Chronicles of Riddick. Then oh yeah, they did the Darkness. That was a cool game. They put Syndicate out. Oh, I didn't know they did Brothers. Oh no, they just did the port. I think they got eaten up though.
Did they get eaten up? Probably.
It would not surprise me if Embracer Group bought them.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either.
Embracer hug.
I mean, heck, they got all those Square. They got all those Square developers for Oregon.
Ghostbusters game. Ghostbusters. Oh wait, was it that PS3 one?
That was a long time ago, if I remember correctly.
Game. Was it Ghostbusters the video game?
The fire. Unless we get free money.
You know what's funny about money in this Hogwarts? Yeah, the PS3. Yeah. No, I remember when that Ghostbusters game came out, like everyone expected the worst out of it, and actually was pretty solid. And and no one knew what to do with it because like Ghostbusters at the time, they only even announced that remake. So it just kind of came out of nowhere that they made this Ghostbusters game on the PS3 and 360. But no, money in this Hogwarts game, like it's ridiculous. I'm convinced. Like all the professors have a huge stake in Hogsmeade, and they're getting kickbacks because they all are like, oh yeah, you need to go to Hogsmeade and go buy some stuff and come back. I'll teach you a new spell. This is capitalism in a nutshell.
Pretty much is.
Instead of overpriced books that make you buy plants and then they'll teach you. Man,
I always did wonder how the Weasleys are able to have 7 kids.
They're living in 1950s America, that's how. Back when you could have that Catholic lifestyle of just popping out kids.
Not anymore, you can't.
No, shit. The West has inadvertently done the 2-child policy from China, but don't get a GPU, just get a Steam Deck. So I saw a YouTube short pop up, and you know, you really never should trust YouTube shorts to begin with, but they're talking about how a bunch of these cheap Chinese knockoff Steam Decks are coming out with like better hardware, and it got me thinking, when's Valve gonna build a new upgraded Steam Deck?
Barricades using bones.
Considering the fact this thing released in what, 2021? Is when it officially like started finally getting out to the masses and everything. Was it 2021?
2022.
2022. Okay.
February.
I mean, they're finally able to start getting parts. I mean, PS5s are not being able to be found in the store finally after.
It says their next assignment was
learning the Imperius I don't know, 2025 maybe.
Interesting. We need to focus on moving.
Why just updating it, like, because you know, as with PCs.
Of course.
It's a cool piece of tech, though. My brother got one. I don't know, like, now that I'm permanently work from home, like, it's just kind of hard justifying buying things like this because, like, I don't really. If I'm not home, generally speaking, I'm driving. And I can't really play a Steam Deck while driving. It's the cops will pull me over. But no, it's a really cool piece of tech. especially since it's running Linux in the background. So you just go pop out of that and run, you know, other software. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge on Linux. Like it's the ultimate system to play legally acquired games. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, exactly. Wait, Wind Waker HD. Wait, there's isn't like the GameCube, like the Dolphin version of it, and right now the HD textures are full on the Wii U one. Because I wasn't aware there was a Wii U emulator. Wii U emulator. I mean, sorry, thing that does other things that we're not talking about at all. Nope, we're not talking about anything that would be constituted as a emulation thing. Nope, not us. We're not talking about that.
Why do you say I have a little less nervousness in your voice there?
Well, it's not my stream. I'm trying to be good. Oh, Simu. CMU? Simu? Tallen should get one so you can play Breath of the Wild in more 15 frames. There you go, Tallen. You can play Breath of the Wild with more than 15 frames. The only thing you have to bitch and moan about is why you have to keep using Bokoblin clubs all the time. I don't know. I thought that was fun, having to constantly just have a stash of clubs in your inventory. It's like, oh, this guy's pretty tough. Let me get the big sword. Let me get like good stuff. It's like a fine wine. It's like when you have nice people coming to your house, you get the good wine out, not the Franzia. All right, this guy looks pretty tough. Better get the good weapons out. I don't know. I'm looking forward to these old. I don't care what you say, Tallen.
I'm sure that the next game will be great. I really do. Just again, I think Breath of the Wild is
just not as good as Tsushima, right?
I can't judge Tears of the Kingdom. I can't judge Tears of the Kingdom. If they fixed the weapon breaking and if they actually have actual dungeons in them, then it will probably be better, in my opinion. But in terms of Breath of the Wild,
break as in they don't break. Is that what that's gonna be?
Yeah, or they don't break after 2 freaking hits.
The student's diary.
Sounds like someone doesn't have enough Bokoblin clubs in their inventory. Remember, just pick them up.
There we go.
Always pick up clubs. It's like toothpicks. They break all the time. Just pull another one out. It's great.
Prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse. Yes, I want to learn the Imperious Curse. How do I know the Imperious? Well, because I kind of have to. I'm going to learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be
Be right back. Time for a refill.
You have an ability that evidently
no, Hogwarts Legacy is definitely shows that whole like, hey, back in my day, this was okay, but now it's not.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Tallen wants only the Master Sword. He wants the same weapons he's been using for over 30 years. Dude, F the Master Sword. It's called Big Goron Sword. I actually did that back in all those games. I went out and I made sure I got everything I needed for the big sword.
Here we go.
Master Sword was like, whatever. I was like, yeah, big sword, let's do it. Yep. I have to actually use the curse. Okay. I guess I'll put it here then.
Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Confringo.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
Confringo! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I should sleep better tonight.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You won't hear me complaining about Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is a great game. I never once said Majora's Mask was a bad game.
Accio!
Shin actually needs to play Bioshock. I'm never going to stop pestering your brother until he plays it. Oh, they all went back in. No. Am I supposed
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
no idea if I'm going the right way. Came down here, learn the spell. The barricade through there. Supposed to go down here?
Confringo!
Lovely. Giant spiders. Yep, I can summon lightning through the ceiling. Ow. Oh, it came up under the ground. That's my fault. Hey.
Alright, what did I miss?
Bobby saying Majora's Mask is a great game.
It's the best.
I've never disagreed with him. He's just like, fight me, Tallen. I say Breath of the Wild is a good game, but not the best, and it's overhyped. And he's like,
What's funny is, for much of my life since playing Wind Waker, I thought that was my favorite Zelda. And I went and played Wind Waker HD again, and I was like, this is not my favorite Zelda anymore. Majora's Mask is. I don't know. I love the vibe of Majora's Mask. It's just such a departure from the rest of the Zelda. It's just such a bizarre game, and I don't know.
I remember playing as a kid, though. I remember playing as a kid. I was just like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I probably spent so many hours on that first day and the moon crashing and everything.
Oh yeah, ditto. I remember renting it, and someone had already completed the file, one of the files on it.
Oh yeah.
And I remember playing that, and they had the full-on 100% completed. They had the Great Fairy Sword. I'm like, this is so cool. I want the Great Fairy Sword. And so I could never get the Great Fairy Sword because I was way too impatient to get all the damn fairies.
The Great Fairy Sword was really cool. I definitely remember my favorite mask, though, being the Zora mask. That was definitely my favorite.
Yeah, they kind of gimped that one in the 3DS one because now it's not as good.
That sucks. I didn't play it on the 3DS.
Chin needs to actually play.
Suffered decay.
Oh, yeah, his brother hasn't played Bioshock yet.
What?
Yeah, he gets on everyone's case if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, but he hasn't played Bioshock yet. So
how?
I now have the perfect out of context Talon clip. Okay, put it up on Direct, dude. Put it up, edit it, or I can edit it if you want, and put it up on Direct. I got no problem with that.
Bioshock is in contention like one of my favorite games ever made.
Yeah, Bioshock is amazing.
Bioshock.
Yeah, he still hasn't played it.
God. A man chooses, a slave obeys. Oh my god, I gotta play that again. God, I love Bioshock.
Oh, I get that.
So good. I haven't played it in forever. I should go play it again. I played Bioshock Infinite, I think last year, the year before. It's pretty solid. I enjoyed it, but it's not Bioshock.
You prefer Bioshock 1 or 2 in terms of your all-time favorite?
100%. Bioshock 2 is the worst of the Bioshock games. Like, it's good, it's fine. It's just not Bioshock to me. It's just like a really solid FPS. Like,
I trimmed your talk. It's very obviously edited, so you have to say Majora's Massive. Oh God!
I love those like ridiculously clipped audios.
Yeah, like it's so obvious they're clipped. Yeah.
Yes, this is my favorite. I have.
Bobby, put it up on the channel. Make it a short. Put it up. Make sure you don't publish to subscribers though. It'll find more people that way.
Yeah, no, that's great. I love it. I love like shitty edited videos like that.
That's another thing I would recommend getting your points towards is oh God, is the enhanced counter. It's very handy. Oh crap! Giant spider's chasing me. Okay. Oh. Jesus, spiders! You really know how to. There we go. Okay, one big spider down.
That spider turn on a dime. Spiders are kind of strong in this game.
They are extremely strong.
Ew, gross.
What the? Alright, where's Big Boy?
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Ugh.
Get all my spider fangs.
What do those do?
I don't know. I've never actually used them for anything. At least to my knowledge.
So,
my guess would be
like,
upgrading armor, but they don't know.
Yeah, like I don't grow stuff in this game. I don't really, do the whole animal thing to upgrade my armor. I pretty much just play this like every other RPG. I just get loot and I put it on.
Revelio.
Oh, potions. That makes sense.
Oh, it's
That's
used for
one thing I don't
potions?
do.
Oh, okay.
I don't use potions either.
The Wiggenweld potion is the only thing I use.
Yeah, I barely use those, and it keeps like, "Hey, you have too many of them. You're not picking this out. I'm up." I'm like, "Oh, come on, just let me hold one more. You're at 25. Now just one more."
Yeah, you can only hold 25. It's just like,
Could it be?
Hey, just like
Can I
upgrade
drop
modules
all
in
the
Destiny
extra-
2, Bobby.
Can I just drop some extra other shit? I just want my potions.
Yeah, seriously.
This must be where the student left the
Speaking of another
relic.
game that's coming out here soon, the Resident Evil 4 remake. When's that coming out?
March? March or April? March or April.
The dark
Evil
sacrifice
4
required to
remake.
realize the relic's potential.
It
I
is
have
the
no
24th of March.
But we're
I
here for
got
it.
time. I've got time.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you. we
But
were meant
like
to
yourself,
find
I have too many goddamn
For
games to
Anne's sake,
play.
I'm taking it.
And I
Let's
made
get
the
to
mistake
Belcroft.
of playing Persona 4 Golden. I should not have started that game.
Secret,
But I did.
especially from my uncle.
It's a very, very.
Oh, look who we
Not
ran
well
into. It's your friend who just...
Ominous.
Hey, it's Sebastian.
The sounds we kept hearing.
Is that the friend?
Yep.
You gave me no choice.
He's your friend. He teaches you evil
Sebastian,
spells.
please.
No. Sebastian's the one we're with. Ominous, the blind Slytherin.
Oh, Almond. I don't like Almond. That guy's a wet towel. He's not fun.
If you won't put it back
This is
in
true,
I
true
lived a hard
Slytherin right
life.
here.
My family are a bunch of assholes who like to torment other people. I don't care, man. You are a wet blanket. I'm going around kicking ass and you know how many people I've killed, Ominous? I've killed a lot of people. Just look at what I did to that spider. I do that to people. I am not worried about how your family treated you.
I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stay.
Yeah, this guy. I liked Ominous at first, but this guy is just such a wet blanket compared to Sebastian, the main character. They're like, let's go on an adventure. I'm just like, no, guys, this shit is not kosher.
It's far riskier than Sebastian.
Nah, we're just gonna learn stuff. We're gonna have fun. We're going on adventures.
Leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this,
I mean, he's a good character, but I still don't like him.
What we agreed to in this
'cause he's just
I'm being taken for
he's a wet blanket. He really is. Like, I'm going on this like crazy adventure. I'm doing all kinds of things that are super dangerous. He's like, no, don't do that. It's dangerous. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's a video game though.
I trust him on
I want to
this,
go
I'm
out.
trusting you
I'm
too.
channeling inner Harry Potter
Dark
here.
arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then.
I mean, neither
Leave
Ron
with the
nor
relic.
Hermione
I'll
were
not
this
say a
much of a
word more.
buzzkill. Like, you, what role are you filling here,
I don't
friend?
regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way.
What happened?
Come on. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from...
So, Talon, what browser do you use? Firefox or Chrome?
I use Chrome right now.
As we were leaving...
So on Firefox, when you open a new tab up, it has a bunch of links to like news articles and stuff.
Sebastian. Even though we
And
agreed to it all, it's
I
been a
usually
lot
go to
take
them and say
in.
they're pretty fun to read.
Understood. He knew we couldn't
But the
give up.
topmost one, the
All of
first
this is too
one,
important for Anne.
the mysterious Jewish roots of Yosemite Sam. What? What kind of title is that? I mean, good on them. It gets me intrigued, but I don't really need to know about the mysterious Jewish roots of Yosemite Sam. Like, by all rights, I shouldn't even know who Yosemite Sam is. I'm not 80 years old. Petra.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Come on, where are the other two? Oh, there.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, there.
Bombarda.
There we go.
So do you think they're actually going to announce any Pokemon stuff on Pokemon Day?
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous.
Hoping at least
Don't
something.
upset her.
Like DLC or something.
I mean, they could for the, but it's kind of been data mined already, so we're kind of
What
already.
is it? Smoke over there by the hamlet.
Wait, what's been data mined though? Like, do
Just
we
that
know
there's
what's
gonna be
in
some
there?
kind of expansion DLC.
Oh, well, duh. There's expansion for the last one.
Exactly. Yeah.
I hope it's soon. I rather enjoyed those DLCs from the last game. Wait, hold on, Tallen. Did you enjoy the last Pokemon game?
The last Pokemon game?
Yeah.
Wait, Sword and Shield or
Scarlet
Diamond and
and no, Scarlet. Yeah, the newest one, Scarlet and Violet.
That was fine. It's a good Pokemon game, but it's you and I talked about this already on stream multiple times.
You know where I'm gonna go with this, right?
No, where are you going with it?
It ran at 15 frames, but you hated Breath of the Wild for running at 15 frames. What the hell, Tallen?
No, I gave
What the
Pokemon
hell?
huge shit for that. Are you kidding me? Don't you try twisting my words, you son of a.
There's some weird business going on. Tallen, you biased? What's the deal? What's the deal?
I gave both games equal crap for their lack of frames.
Have you been keeping up with the terror raids?
In terms of the big three main Pokemon, the 7-star ones.
Well, just every week. It seems like every weekend they have a new terror raid thing.
Not every weekend, no, but I have Charizard, I have Cinderace, and I have Ninja.
Yeah, ditto. They haven't had any good ones for a while.
Well, because half of them are Pokemon you can just grab normally, and it's just having different Terra types, which you and I talked about already. Terra types are kind of a gimmick.
I don't care for them. But then I'm the guy who just I don't complete Pokedexes. I pretty much beat the Elite Four, and I'm pretty much done with the game.
Little Bobby, good Pokemon game, but it was no Ghost of Tsushima.
That's the new Talon ranking. Is it as good as Ghost of Tsushima, worse or better? That's how you know. It's a simple rating scale. There's no ambiguity.
Oh, Sebastian turning evil.
Wait, what? What? He's gonna turn evil? Like, I don't know, that's so foreshadowed. Wait, hold the phone though. Hold the phone. You're Hufflepuff, right?
I'm Ravenclaw.
Saved my
sister.
with an unforgivable
Same fucking
curse.
thing. Not Gryffindor, not Slytherin, so not important.
Your father would be ashamed.
What is Sebastian in yours?
Sebastian,
Slytherin.
stay away from
Okay, so he's always Slytherin. Okay, I thought he would have changed based on what house you were.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious
Because I'm
saved
Slytherin, he was
Anne's
Slytherin.
life.
I just thought
That goblin was
everyone
going to kill
he would
her.
just be whatever house you were.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home.
I'm just
From my
happy that
sister.
the houses really don't matter in this game.
Calm down a while.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't. I know Hufflepuff has
Perhaps I
a
can help to ease the
special
tension a bit.
only
You may
mission
be
to
right.
Azkaban, if I remember correctly.
Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while.
But other than that,
I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Well, I mean, they should, because if you're not Gryffindor, you're not Slytherin, it doesn't really matter. You're not important.
Reparo.
yeah, it's totally gonna be my I'm gonna wear.
Wait, what?
I just picked up a random here on the ground and
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What always cracks me up about role-playing games in general, from D&D all the way till now, is the idea of picking up gear and then putting it on. And if you think realistically about it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm in a dungeon in this cave thing here, and I found some armor, and I'm just gonna put it on. And some dead. It was actually on some skeleton. I'm gonna steal from the skeleton and put it on.
This family.
I don't know. When you think about realistically about that stuff, it's like that's weird.
Our enemies. What
It's kind of bizarre. Like what? That was like on a dead guy like 10 minutes ago. Like you wearing that? It doesn't stink or anything.
Tells me everything I need to know.
It's kind of bizarre, guy.
You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that
But Sebastian really goes evil though.
continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic,
Wait, did Sebastian really become evil though?
Immediately.
No, he used the curse
good.
to save his sister, but they kind of did this shadowing thing where they showed his eyes like extra red.
Oh, did he start to become really ugly like the Emperor?
No, not yet.
Unlimited power. That's a shame.
My question about that is, how does all of the armor always fit?
Turns out everyone's always a size medium. Go figure.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
You're telling me what was a size 11 boot? I imagine if walking around like clown shoes, like there was like a, you know, like a halfling or something, or a tiefling in D&D. They're just wearing like these clown shoe size shoes. And there's been some games there was like certain armors like only applies to like certain people, like in Personas there's male and female armor and stuff. I don't know, that's not fun. Speaking of role-playing games though, new Final Fantasy's coming out this year.
Yeah, June?
June.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect from it.
I don't know.
After 15, I'm kind of like, maybe.
But it's being
not.
made by the guy who does 14, and 14's praised by everybody. So.
I tried playing 14. I couldn't get into it, but then I think it's more of a case where I just can't do MMOs anymore. I just don't have the patience for it. They're cool.
Back in my day, I could do MMOs, but now...
No, insert here. I had far less money and far more time. Now I have far more money and way less time.
That is totally true. You need to... I think you have to sit down in your month off in December and go right there.
Well, that's what I do just to catch up on my normal games. Though the problem is, like last year, I didn't have that many games to get through. Now it's February, and I have a metric shit ton to get through.
Yeah, you do. Be right back.
Hey, you've returned.
Yep.
Again, worried you got lost going to the bathroom.
I also got a drink.
With my uncle.
I wish I had.
I was getting worried you got lost in general.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Am I really
I'll send you an
standing by?
L when I have news.
You really what?
Am I really standing by his side though?
Probably not. But you just keep telling him that.
Yep.
Fine. This won't bite you in the ass later. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, man. You're all good.
Don't worry about it. It's tomorrow's problem.
Seriously, so many spiders. They all look the same.
You know,
Except one is a
that's
little bit more yellow than the other.
That's racist against spider kind. They have feelings too.
Halfway to level 28.
So I'm of the mind in this game that the points don't matter, nor do the numbers. I feel like I'd never become drastically more powerful than anything else.
No, you really don't. Or the things are surprisingly leveling up with you just at the right amount.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's scaling, but at that point, like, why even waste our time with levels and stuff? Because like the numbers don't seem to matter.
No, they don't. They don't at all.
Like I feel like the talents and stuff are, noticeable, sure, but those don't have numbers attached to them. Like, what does it?
All of the gear
now.
stuff doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. Hey, Bat, what's going on, man?
I mean, I have like 1,000 health and I don't even know. Does that mean, is that a lot? Is that a little? I don't even know.
It doesn't, because you still tend to take the same amount of damage and everything after a while.
And so instead of saying 50 damage, now it says 200, but it still seems like the same amount of the health bar goes down.
Yep, exactly.
So does it matter? Like, I love numbers as much as the next guy, but this is kind of out of hand.
No, it absolutely 100%. Yeah.
I'm not the only one who noticed that. It's like scaling is. I understand it from a gameplay perspective, like why it's done and why you'd want to implement that in your game. But at the same time, I love going to a low level area and just wrecking shit. Like, power fantasies exist in RPGs for a reason.
It is always fun being able to do that. You're just like, all right, let's go. Full power, just new spells. Boom.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to me, that's like half the fun of an RPG, is just like getting more and more powerful.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
So many quests. What's I'm gonna do any quests? All right, we're gonna do this easy quest stream, and then we're probably gonna end it there. We've been live for almost
What are you
how
up to
long?
now?
It's 3 hours, I think.
You know, the title of your stream reads "Entering the End Game," and I don't think you even got past the end of the game yet.
Nope, I haven't.
You know what that's called, Tallen? It's called false advertising, and people have been sued for that. How long does this game take anyway? How long to beat?
I've heard an average of
If it
30.
isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
30.
That's what I've heard.
How long to beat says 25 for main story, 38 and a half for main plus side, 68 for completionist.
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
How many hours do you say you're in right now?
Step up from the good for nothings who usually challenge me.
Last save thing that I did was
around and hope to be the best.
25, 26. So add another 2-3 hours onto it. So about 28, 29.
No one sets records by
So
wishing
according to
for
this, you're very slow.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
According to how long to beat, you're a slowpoke. Get better.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent
Stop it.
challenge.
Get help.
Stop it. Get help.
That's not how the meme goes, was it? Michael. Stop it.
Made it.
Stop it. Get some help. You know what's funny is I've seen that as a GIF for so long that when I hear Michael Jordan actually say it, it sounds weird.
Yeah, it is. It's a little weird.
Oh man, watching you do this time trial makes me feel very good about myself.
3 seconds for the penalty on that one. Yeah, no, this is where the flying controls get really just.
I don't know why. I'm glad I'm not the one who does this. Like I just like start freaking out and just start smashing my head on the proverbial controller. Oh, ouch! I don't hit the walls though.
I tried to press up and it wouldn't go.
So at least I'm not that bad.
I'm probably gonna lose it. I know.
Is this third one?
I think it's the third one.
Okay, I haven't done this one yet. But I beat the best time by like 20 seconds on the last one, so I'm expecting.
Same, yeah, I did the same thing.
So let's see if you're capable of being the third one after hitting a wall.
After hitting a wall, missing a
ring. Honestly, if you did win this still, man, that cocky chick is she's really kind of screwing with you. Yep. You're missing shit.
I'm missing shit, hitting a wall.
Yeah, it ain't working out, man. You're missing all your speed ups. Like,
I'm getting the hang of this.
Then my character says, I'm getting the hang of this as I'm like waffling through it.
She is taking you for a damn ride. And she talks a big fucking game too. And then she fucking loses too. She just loses to this guy who smashes his head on the freaking wall. This guy literally ran to a wall and still beat you. How do you respond to this?
And I still won.
Yeah. What is this? What is this shit?
You've improved,
Guy,
I must admit.
you almost had 10 seconds of best time. What is going on with these people? Are you like, is your wand, I mean not wand, your broom that much better? Do you have like a turbo attached to it?
I mean, you do hold down L2 to go faster.
Anyway,
it's in burst.
Not in this not in the races, the time travels. Time trials. You don't get
I put a rocket. I put the rocket on the back of my broom, you know.
Man, is this a case where you just slapped you just did an LS swap in your Civic and everyone else was driving stock? Like, what is this shit? Why are you doing 10 seconds faster?
Back down.
This isn't right.
See you at the South Coast trial. If you don't.
Speaking of being overpowered, this reminds me of Need for Speed Underground, where you like take your end game car into like an early race and just wreck shit. It's like that. 10 seconds should not be happening for someone who talks that much game. Like, this is wrong. Like, she's supposed to be the best freaking broom rider person. What do you call someone who rides a broom? Like a broom racer?
A racer, probably, or a
flyer.
Flyer. Best flyer.
She's the best flyer. She talks mad game and gets wrecked by a guy who ran into a wall and kept missing the speed boosts. But she still talks mad game.
Yep.
What is this? What is this?
Good news, Mr. Weeks.
This ain't right.
Upgrade,
it's not right. She's buttering you up. I'm expecting the next one, she's gonna really stomp your ass.
Potential? How did you
She's just buttering you up just to watch you fall that much harder.
Shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve Broomflight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself.
She's
If
not
I'm right,
nice.
and I
She's
do hope I
cocky,
am,
and
you'll be
she's
hearing good news
gonna
from
be
me
into you.
soon.
Is all I'm saying.
Thank you again, truly.
Better watch yourself.
Thanks for stopping by.
The lack of Quidditch in this game is really weird too. Like they
It'll be a
went out of
DLC.
their
It'll be
way.
in the sequel. Just wait.
I mean, they went out of their way to like say, "Hey, there's no Quidditch in this game. Don't ask anymore." Like the first scene when you get to Hogwarts, like, "Hey, yeah,
He's like, "There's no
gone.
Quidditch due to an
There's no
accident last
Quidditch."
year."
We watched Harry Potter literally have his arm liquefied, in was it Chamber of Secrets? I think it was Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. Like, you can mend bones. You're telling this guy bitched out? Come on now, come on.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream there. That's a good little stopping point before we get into some of more of the main story quests and everything like that. If you want to catch up on all of the entire playthrough though of playing as a Ravenclaw, though, go ahead and check out 5-9 Games. We have we almost have the entire playlist up there at the time of this stream, but probably by the time most people maybe see this potentially, the entire thing will be up. We only have a couple more parts to go. So anyway, guys, that is it for this little stream. Thank you so much for everyone to stop by for our weekly Friday streams here on 5-9 Direct. Thank you so much for joining me and my friend Lemon, and we'll see you guys in the next one. John it.